Greetings, it is I, Category Jinro, your resident werewolf VTuber, and welcome back to the Moonlight Brew, where we serve coffee, as well as adult beverages. Would you like a coffee or adult beverage, wolfies? Alright, so we're going to be playing more Diablo 4, Season 3, Season of the Construct. I am in now World Tier 4. We're going to be going until basically whenever I feel like it. Going to be trying to get some really good loot, trying to make our way to level 100 before the end of the season date, which is May 14th. Not 100% sure if I'm going to get to that. I would like to try out the Gauntlet, but I don't have as many hours, obviously, as a variety streamer to actually do that type of stuff or marathon the game for like 12 hours. I'd love to. Don't have that type of time. But we're at level 78 already, so maybe there's a chance that we could still get to it by May 14th. I have, again, also been grinding off of stream quite a bit, as you can see, because last time you saw, we were in World Tier 3. I did finish beating the Echo of Elias. They nerfed him too. He was very, very easy to do now, which I'm not complaining about that. Keep that in mind, Wolfies. I'm not complaining at all. I feel like the capstone bosses were a little bit too difficult before, so kind of tweaking them a little bit so that they're not super gatekeepers of Torment level, as it's called in this particular installment of Diablo, is a good thing, right? Anytime you can do things. The one thing I hate is loading time. I am running off an external hard drive. I've been thinking of maybe potentially in the future, if is the game frozen, that would be interesting. Okay, no. One of the things I'm thinking is probably I'll move it at some point over to my regular computer space, but I have to move a different game over, which I'm not really trying to do. So let's show you what gear I have now. I need an Ancestral Legendary version, unique of this one. So I'm rocking this still because it gives me a little bit of power up, but it's weak, right? So we have Ancestral Legendary Chest, pretty much the same aspects as last time. The only difference is I've been upgrading Ancestral pieces of gear because I need to do more damage. The enemies are way, way more tanky. Fortunately, I did get the Ancestral Unique Ring, but now it's every 2.0 seconds as opposed to every 1.8 seconds, which I would have preferred it less on the cooldown for when these effects activate, like the ring I got, but eventually we'll get a better ring. I haven't been able to swap this because I can't extract this power, which is kind of annoying. I want to extract this power so I can put it on a better amulet that I've been kind of camping with. So that's basically what's going on. Today, really, what we're going to be doing is nightmare dungeons, as well as, you know, putting points into the Paragon board, as well as just kind of having a chill time, you know, as we kind of grind up. Let's see. Let's use one of these. We're going to be doing mostly nightmare dungeons, because they're going to give us a decent amount of experience points. I will probably die a couple times during these runs, because the game gets much, much harder, and the higher you go up. Also, on top of that, the game kind of really doesn't pull any punches, Wolfies. Like, it gets a little bit more difficult. But my rolls are mostly good. Like, I just need a Deathless Visage that's not, you know, that's an actual Ancestral Legendary version, because that would be beneficial for true endgame build. For now, though, it's still manageable. As you can see, we're mostly still deleting most enemies that we come across. I'm going to lower the game down a little bit on my end because it is quite a bit loud. So, hope you're all doing well. This is week 14. I can't believe we've already been doing this basically 3-4 months now at this point. We started the Moonlight Brew in January. One thing I definitely do hate about World Tier 4, and I've mentioned this before, is the fact that in World Tier 4, everything is crowd control effects against you, which is really annoying because I hate fear. Like, as a status effect, it's just one of the most annoying ones to deal with when the game's already kind of a little hard at this rate. I am a way more practice now again, though, too. So, like, you know, I took so much time away from Diablo 4 because I just needed the headspace to get my head right to play this game, because I was letting a lot of, I guess, social media kind of affect how I felt about the game. Although I know for all intents and purposes, the game's not perfect. They've done things to kind of make it a little bit better since launch, but there's more needs to be done. I am hopeful, like I did say the last time, with the Season 4 patch that will be dropping, where they're doing the loot overhaul and being able to recraft gears and add special things to gear, that's going to really help a little bit with itemization. I hope that they're going to add a lot more uniques than what are currently available in the game, because like every season just adding 4 of them and like 8 uber uniques is still not the way to go with this game. Like, you need a lot of gear. I feel like if anything, if we focused a little bit more on the itemization and less on some of the stuff, it would probably be better for the health of Diablo 4. Like, I will still say, I'm in the camp of that I feel like instead of nerfing a whole bunch of things, what you do is you buff a whole bunch of the weaker skills, kind of like how Diablo 3 does it, as opposed, because like if you nerf some of the really good stuff, as opposed to bringing everything up to playable versions like how Diablo 3 does it, like, you're gonna kill the fun for a lot of people. Like, people discover fun and then it's like, goodbye. Like, I didn't touch the Barbarian. Apparently the Barbarian was really OP. And the last time I touched him was Season 0 when they did all the nerfs to Whirlwind. So, you know, I saw something about maybe Whirlwind is gonna kind of see a little bit of a re-emergence in Season 4, but then they're gonna nerf some of the stuff that's been super popular, like I think Charge, if I remember correctly. I haven't personally played Charge because I don't care for that type of playstyle for Barbarian. For me, like, ever since I was playing Diablo 2, Barbarian to me is like Whirlwind Barbarian, and that's the only thing. So, like, you know, Mortal King's armor set, both in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. That's what I prefer in terms of playstyle. This is a trap dungeon. Oh, mama. Another thing really with Season 3 that I've mentioned this quite a lot, Wolfies, to the point where I'm probably sounding like a broken record to everybody, is the fact that I'm not a big fan of Nightmare Dungeons. Not Nightmare Dungeon, but Nightmare Dungeons that are trap dungeons, because it's like, I gotta waste a whole bunch of charges for it, and I just don't like trap dungeons. They're just not really fun to do. I find them tedious, I find them boring. I don't like running an obstacle course in a dungeon crawler. If I wanted to play something that was an obstacle course type of game, I'd either play Fall Guys, I'd go back and play a classic Pitfall. You know, I'd play that in those type of genres. I just don't feel like in a dungeon crawler, trap rooms are very fun to do. And then a lot of people kind of share my sentiment with that. Like, it's just not a very revolutionary game mechanic. It's not really fun to deal with. The higher you go up in Torment difficulties, it's not fun to, you know what, have to deal with this type of stuff. I'm going to move back, as you see. I don't even want to run for that gold, because 1,000 gold's not really worth it. Because if I go back, I'm just going to get hit with a trap, and then I'm going to lose a Zoltan gold charge, which that's not going to help me. As you can see, we still take quite a bit of hits with this build, only due to the fact that, you know, my helm is not Ancestral Legendary at the moment. I'm hoping we can get, during the stream, one of the goals for today in terms of the stream is trying to get Deathless Siege Ancestral Legendary version, so I can finally swap out to a better best in slot. This is a lot of enemies, I gotta be careful here. And I felt like we were getting a little bit of a rubber banding by the server, which tends to happen from time to time. One thing I don't want to see during this run is a Son of Malthus or a Butcher, because I've seen a couple of Butchers show up now in Tier 4 to ruin my runs going. So far we haven't hit a trap. You know, because you can memorize the trap rooms. Yes, that's possible. I think, like, right now this is kind of one of the better trap rooms to do. Let me wait on that. We gotta go through here. There's another chest I would love to open, but I don't trust it. Yeah, look, it was gonna explode too. You know, they do everything in your power to try to screw you up from getting a Zoltan cool charge. I don't know, I feel like it's just purposely trying to slow you down in terms of game mechanics, which I don't understand what the point with the devs for Diablo 4 has been, really, of trying to slow the player down. Like, that's not what makes Diablo fun. Ever since Diablo 2 days, people want to be able to speed run through content. That's what, you know, feeling powerful. And you still don't truly get that sense of feeling powerful, which is such a shame with me. Like, the soul of Diablo isn't present in Diablo 4. So, to the point where sometimes the gameplay really can feel bland and generic, right? Like, even, I hate to say this, but, like, Diablo Immortal, I don't advocate for those type of games with that type of microtransactions and predatory things, just like I don't really necessarily advocate that you should ever buy a battle pass for Diablo 4, because I just think that's a type of practice that doesn't belong in Diablo as a franchise. But, like, a lot of the soul of Diablo is not in Diablo 4, which is a shame. they, I think, are starting to realize with a lot of the player pushback as to what they need to kind of fix and address, but they still, I don't know, sometimes I still feel like they don't truly grasp what they need to do to kind of bring a lot of people back into the fold. Like, I'm playing for now only because, like, I don't like Path of Exile. I mean, if you like it, good for you. That's just not my cup of tea. I don't want to go play, what's the other one? Last Epoch? When I think of dungeon crawlers, I think of playing Diablo games because I grew up playing Diablo games, you know? Way back in the day. Since, you know, Diablo 2, when we had CD-ROM drives and stuff, like, that to me is fun. Like, you know, so I still like the franchise. I don't like the state that the game's in, but, you know, I'll still play from time to time. I've been having kind of fun with the season because I'm not taking the game seriously. Like, I'm just playing, and if I see stuff that I don't like or I stop having fun dungeon crawling, then I'll stop playing for a while, like I did. You know, I check out the seasons. I've checked out every season so far in Diablo 4. Some seasons I stay till level 100, like I did with Season 2. Season 3, it looks like we're gonna get to level 100. Season 1, I got to level 60 because at that time, the game state wasn't good enough to really play. I really wasn't feeling it. You know, when I get to the point where I'm not feeling something, I stop playing. That's just kind of what I do as a content creator, just in general, you know. Like, I know a lot of people ask on the channel, like, oh, does that mean Diablo's back? Yeah, I play Diablo like maybe once a week. This week we're gonna do twice a week because I have a specific goal in mind. Because there aren't any VTubers that are on the Gauntlet page, to my knowledge, so I would like to be the first VTuber to get very high placement in the Gauntlet. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but that's kind of one of my goals for this season of Diablo 4. Because I think it would be fun to remind people who Kagari Jinro really is, even though I'm a brand new VTuber in terms of this current incarnation. I still carry on the spirit of a old school VTuber that was somewhat popular in the Diablo community by the name of Dreadscape. So, and I still enjoy playing dungeon crawlers, like, but I don't do it all the time. Diablo is not my major focus. I like variety because it gives me time to, you know, spend away from Diablo, which is nice, because if you're always playing the same game 24/7, and I know from experience, this is 4 years of experience talking, it gets, let me be careful, hold that for it. Felt like the lag was trying to mess with us. I already lose some charges here. Yeah. Don't take an unnecessary death and get punished. I'm hoping that's the helm I need, but I don't think that's the drop that it should have been. Oh, there's an enemy still? How did another enemy come through? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's go through here. Let's get the big chest first. That was a trap chest? Why would you do that? Okay. So Zoltan Cool Diary? Okay, let's pick this up. Hopefully we get good. Okay. Ooh, a lot of loot. I don't think anything... Hopefully we got something major here, but I don't know, I'm a little concerned. Do we have a space for that? Let's drop this one for now. Pick that up. We'll observe it when we go back to base, right? Now let's do Corporal. Oh, I thought we could have gotten a full level up there. Radius of size is maxed. Interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Some of these are maxed. I want to hear what he's going to finish sending. Oh, is that when Zoltan Cool got killed? It's a nice little lore for people who don't know about Diablo 3, Zoltan Cool. He was always arrogant. It was his downfall. Alright. Let's go back. I probably could have played that with 20 charges, but you know, I don't want to live life necessarily on the wild side, so to speak, Wolfies. So I like to bring 70 charges just in case, because you never know when you run into these trap dungeons what you're going to see. I think we got a rare or a very unique necklace, it looked like. My only concern is maybe it's... I don't see any whites here. I'm kind of sad already. I don't need that ring. Definitely don't need that. We'll hold that for now. Let's see. Is this all crap? Yeah. Hold on, what was that? I gotta check. I'm looking for a certain aspect also. Don't need that. Bloodstorm. Oh, Bone Storm, no. Just created a new skill with these Bloodstorm. No, I have that already. No. 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 Nope. 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 I feel like that room was for nothing, which it basically was. Just to get some experience points. Oh well. Let's do it again, Wolfies. Keep that there. Let's invest in some Paragon. Alright, so we're gonna move up this way eventually for that, because I want that. I also want this too. So this could be pretty good. Let's see. Let's figure our path here. Alright, I'll get willpower. Alright, nice. And then I'll get some dexterity there. Alright, I have to get out of this area because if I remember correctly... Interesting. Should we step outside? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go out of the gate again. I know it's kind of annoying that I have to do things this way. Because I remember every time that I pop a nightmare dungeon sigil while I'm in the gateway, it doesn't let me teleport to it on the map. Because this map obviously is not an overworld map. It was a bit of an oversight, I gotta be honest with you. When the devs were creating the season, I don't understand how that wasn't hot patched yet. It just seems like something you would hot patch. You know, it's something. Arcane tremors can be found near vault entrances in Sanctuary. Yeah, but the arcane tremors are not like amazing. Like I've been still waiting for like amazing loot to drop. We haven't got anything amazing, which is kind of disappointing, but hey. Use this. You're 25. This might be another nightmare dungeon with a trap room, and if it is, fine. We're just gonna kind of roll with it. Pop as many of these, try to get as high of a level as we can. We could do Hell Tides eventually too if we want to. Like I said, I'm gonna go until whenever I just don't feel like playing anymore. But I'm in the mindset that I want to grind a lot of levels, so this could be potentially a long one today. Preferably, I'd rather just see a regular Nightmare Dungeon run now, because we've seen quite a few regular, you know, trap dungeons for the last, like, 2.5 weeks. And, you know, I don't... You know, they give you a lot of chests, which some people will be like, higher chance for chests. That is very true. I can't argue that, but when a lot of your loot in those chests are not good, or some of them being eaten up by tuning stones, is it really something you want to do? There's a lot of poison that way. Gotta be careful. This is one of the modifiers I hate to see in this game. The start of death, basically, which means you gotta slow down here. You can't really speedrun as much as you'd like to. Okay, let's go. We are very powerful, though. I'm very happy with how strong we are now. Like, I feel like I'm back in top form in Diablo, which is great. Because I hadn't felt like that most of the season. Now I kind of feel somewhat powerful, despite the fact that enemies still, with dynamic scaling, feel a bit tanky. Hopefully we'll get some good loot. Let's go inside here, because the lightning's like auto-death for me. I don't think my minions take the brunt of that, though, which is good. Oh, shout. Let me use that. Wait on that. That was a big rubber band there. It's a good thing that I can play through this. Good. As you see, the content's much harder now, because obviously World Tier 4, which is Torment, ain't playing around with the difficulty. Some players want to see a higher difficulty level. I can kind of understand that, because some players started playing Diablo when Diablo 3 came out, and Diablo 3 originally was like up to Torment 13 difficulty. I was part of that game, right? And then after a while, they decided to make it go all the way to Torment 16, which made the game even more hard. And people sometimes like that hard type of challenge with the grind. So I can kind of understand why they say there should be a World Tier 5, but I feel like you gotta fix the itemization before you add more difficulty, because what's the point of adding another World Tier to the game with higher difficulty if the loot isn't up to snuff? Like, there's no reason to continue to loot. once you get to like level 100. Like, honestly, a lot of people will tell you, and I'll kind of agree with this, that depending on what build you're going for, realistically, your build kind of ends at level 70. Once you get the ancient, ancestral, legendary uniques that you want, you are probably not going to look back at the season or the game, because you'll be like, okay, well, I'm done. Because you got your build, and outside of like getting minuscule upgrades to certain roles on the gear that you have, it's like, it's not going to be that significant, right? Not something that's going to keep you into the fight. And the problem with Diablo 4 right now, again, I'm not trying to hate on it, I'm just pointing out from a critical analysis perspective, is the fact that, like, there's not a lot of build diversity. Like, even when I go online here, you're going to see it's a lot of the Sever Necromancer that's taking a lot of by storm. You'll run into Charge Barbarian, and you'll see Lightning Ball Sorceress. When I played last season, I didn't play Lightning Ball Sorceress because I felt like it was just cheap and boring and didn't add to the really anything, because it was running around everywhere. Everyone was playing that build, right? So what I did is I played Chain Lightning Sorceress, which is a little bit different and a little bit slower in certain retrospect, but it gave me variety to stand out as a sorceress. Like, Lightning Bolt is great. I'm not crapping on Lightning Bolt. You probably should play Lightning Bolt if you're going to play Sorceress for this season. Lightning Bolt is going to get nerfed, though. If I remember correctly, I saw, like, even Telestomp is going to be dead in Season 4 from the patch notes, which I think is kind of good, because you don't, like, Diablo 2, as much as I love Diablo 2, the reason why everybody played Sorceress is because just teleporting around the map and running roughshod and being able to get super fast mobility. I don't feel like that's great for Diablo. I kind of like how teleport worked in Diablo 3, because you got one little teleport and there was a lot of cooldown on it. So we get you have a situation where, like, you're in a rough spot and trying to avoid unnecessary death. And I think that's the way it really should be teleport. I think that's the way it was originally supposed to be teleport. How teleport was envisioned for Diablo 2 originally, and then obviously when they started with the rune words, a lot of those builds got, like, broken to the point where, like, teleport is really, really broken in Diablo 2 and never it's technically addressed, because I guess the devs at that point saw a problem. Maybe that's what they wanted, fast mobility, so you could bypass a lot of the nonsense in, you know, hell difficulty for Diablo 2. But, you know, you have to ask yourself. I still feel like Diablo 4 as a game is too slow. Like, it just takes a long time to do anything. And that's not, like, you know, I feel like dungeons still take too long. Mostly because, obviously, dynamic scaling, so things become, like, damage spun. Even though you're getting stronger, the enemies are getting stronger with you. And I feel like it's still too slow, right? And for a lot of people who play these type of games, they want... Oh, man. I'm gonna get killed. I was too far away from that. It's a good thing it didn't one-shot me, because I swore it was gonna one-shot me. Well, we lost the health potion for that, it's fine. But, like, you'll see even with this dungeon, there's not, like... They've done things to fix the layouts. They've done things to make it a little bit better, but it's still not it, right? It's still not up to snuff. I'm trying to save a villager here. I'm gonna assume it's up this way. I don't have some of these dungeon layouts, like, memorized, just because that's not... I don't play enough of this, even though, obviously, my amount of levels that I got... Another reason I'm still playing is because there's still, at the time of this, double XP weekend. It goes all the way to, like, the end. So, I'm trying to get a couple more levels out of this while I can, because... then experience is going to come back to a crawl, so I want to take advantage of it as much as possible with these. Okay, good. This build exploits vulnerable and critical strike damage, in case you're wondering why you're seeing so many. Let me move back here. This modifier is very annoying to deal with. I'll tell you right there. Like, it's slowing me down potentially because I have to always run back. Everything that I don't like about Diablo 4 is present in this Nightmare Dungeon, ironically. Crowd control, the spinning ring of death, which then forces me to play a way I don't like to play. A lot of cheap things going on to try to give me an unnecessary death. Okay, we got another smoldering ash. It's pretty good, because at some point I'm going to mix it up and we're going to do Also Grim Favors. I just wanted to see if we could get some good loot to start to make life a little bit easier, but... Ooh, that was a big hit. Let me heal up here. See how the game is trying to really screw me over to get hit by the lightning? Like, cheap stuff like that I don't like. And there's a lot of that in Diablo 4. Like, it's not even clever stuff, it's just like cheap synthetic difficulty there. And again, like, slowing me down because I have to constantly then run back here, right? Because I have to worry about, case in point here, the star. Stuff like that. It just don't hit right? Like, you never wanna... I feel like most of the time I'm getting punished sometimes in these nightmare dungeons for just playing. And it shouldn't really feel that way. I guess we're definitely gonna get to level 80 today, at least. I'll be about 80% of the way finished with my run for this season. In theory. Alright. Is this our event? No. We could do this for good loot. I just took a bad hit. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. There might be a possibility for good loot. That's why I'm trying it. Yeah. That's fine. Let's just get to the fight, man. We don't need you to talk so much. Okay, there we go. He's chatting up a storm here, and all I want to do is, like, deal with these enemies before the Star of Death comes in to screw us over, right? Alright, let's go. There's that glove also that I want that's a unique, because I want to try it out with this build, because I don't know. It might be fun to try. I don't know how it's going to interact with some of the minion synergies that I have, but I'm kind of curious. Okay, let's go. Alright, been pretty good. Is he still alive? Yeah. Okay, let me watch out for the Star of Death again, Wolfies. This is the most annoying part of this run. Just having to deal with the star. This also gives a lot of experience points, which is why I'm doing it, the events. In Nightmare Dungeons. They actually give more experience points in the Nightmare Dungeon themselves. Unless they've tweaked it. Alright. He was working against us. That's this one. It's fine. He's nothing. He's gonna get really janked out there. Of course you put him in the star with me, right? Why not? Alright, he's done. Pack it up. It's over. Bad loot. I was worth it for the experience points. It wasn't worth it for anything else. Such is life of this game sometimes. Let's take out the spider. Alright, we found the infested dude. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. Alright, oh, that's good. The bubble, ironically, is going to save us here a little bit. Alright, okay, not going to pick that up, obviously, until we cleared the threat. It's a dagger. Probably not going to be good loot. It's been a while since I've seen some decent loot. Where are we going now? Travel to Midnight Haven. Over that way? Wait. Okay, let's wait. I'm trying to look at the map, but he's not giving me much options up that way. They made us really go around in a square for this dungeon, which I do not appreciate. This is one of those dungeons, clearly, that wasn't reworked. Like, yeah, we're not going to make you run around doing tedious things again. Clearly, that was not the case here. Too bad we can't use mounts in the dungeon. I know why we can't, because then it'd be too quick, right? I got punished there for just playing. I don't appreciate that, but literally, I just got punished for playing. That doesn't feel good when stuff like that happens with these. The fact that we had to do all that stuff running around to then run all the way back this way for what I'm assuming is going to be a boss fight. Yeah. Like, is it a boss fight? Yeah, it's looking like it's going to probably be a boss fight. Be a little cautious. Oh, of course, I can't be cautious because the Star of Death. Alright. Well, we're in for the hard one, man. Try not to die. Yeah. If I could just speed through here without having to worry about having to backtrack a little bit, because the star is going to kill me, that would be phenomenal. Case in point, look, like I got to run back or die. Alright. It's like purposely slowing me down. I do not understand this developer logic at all. Like, why? Just let me play. Let me progress that the way I want to progress. I don't understand the design philosophy here. I wish I wish they would really just, case in point, like, if I don't dodge into this, like, I don't understand the design philosophy. I'm trying to. I really am trying to understand what their logic was, outside of just, like, making people play this as long as possible. To kind of pad out the fact that there's not as much to do in the end game, even with everything that they've done for the base game so far. Like, I'm gonna try to abuse this as much as... see? Gotta... Not a... See for that or get one-shotted. All that to get to this boss. They made me go around and do quite a lot of things just to deal with this boss, alright? And the boss is gonna get deleted because this minion build that I'm rocking with is just really good wolfies. Like, it's just too good. It likes to delete. Okay, that's good. We pretty much got this, man. That was a terrible run. We didn't get any good loot for it. That felt like it was really not worth it to do. Alright, Corporal. Reanimator. Exploit. Okay. Do this for the hell of it. You're probably like, why are you doing that? I have any ideas. Alright, let's back to base. A mirror run where we didn't get too many good items, but it's fine. We'll try our best with these. That's all we can do. Let me take a sip of hydration. Would you like another coffee or adult beverage? Good hydration. What is this? I keep getting emailed randomly during stream. I always be like, I'm busy streaming. A lot of people hit me up at that time at it. I wonder if any other streamers and VTubers have that problem. Love my friends, but sometimes they don't realize I'm as busy as they are. Alright, let's go. Yeah, nothing we can use. Waiting for like great gear to drop. Nope. 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 Well, that's pretty useless to me. How many obols do we have? Can we make a play yet? Nope. Try to roll it at the merchant if we can, but
that looks worn. I can
junk.
fix it.
Oop, hold on. Repair.
The forge is always hot.
Okay, good. We have some Paragon, right? So let's go 2. Let's go here. I can't do that. I want to get this first, and then we move over to there. And then from there, I think we'll move... I don't need shadow resistance. We'll go to corrective after that. Yeah, corrective. Maybe we go up here. But I'm thinking corrective is the play. Alright, let me check something. There's a Legion event that's going on in 8 minutes. I don't know if that's really worth it. Let's get this. Okay, so that's complete. I have one more. What to use it on? Chance to receive additional tuning stones? Boost to the duration of shrine effects. I think that's more important, in all honesty, for me. Helltide Commanders. It's gonna be a while before we get to this, some of the stuff. I mean, I mostly did the true seasonal journey. The rest of the stuff is like not gonna matter. That there, the emblem, it's an emblem. Like, it's not gonna matter for me. I'm only doing the free track in case you're wondering. So I'm not doing the paid track. So I'm just like in it for the free cosmetics. There's not that many left. Okay, interesting. You know what's next, right? We're gonna go back into our nightmare dungeon. 26. What is this? Blood blisters? Yeah, we could do that. That's much easier to deal with than the start of death. And we're just gonna keep progressing, leveling up, getting stronger. This is Diablo 4's endgame. Nightmare dungeons, Helltides, Grim Favors, World bosses, Legion events. Legion events, I don't really feel like give you a lot of loot. And also the seasonal theme. The seasonal theme, it's like, I'll do a couple of the runs of those later. I just want to get my Paragon up a little bit more. It's a little easier to do it this way. Like, on top of that, I don't run into too many people that want to do the seasonal event boss thing together, so, like, you can't get as many runs in as you'd like to. I'm still trying to gear up. Like, still, Nightmare Dungeons are your better chance for getting good gear. Why is... Did you see that? I was a little confused by that, too. Why am I constantly getting poisoned in these dungeons? Seems like the modifier that the game likes to use. Pick that up. Okay. Focus here. Just sit back. I hate being feared. It tried to fear me into a blister. Had it not been for my minions, we would have been in a rough spot there. Well, any more Paragon there. Definitely need better loot, I think, because now I feel like the enemies are getting a little bit more tanky. I need an ancestral helm so bad, Wolfies. Man, if only you knew. Alright, let's summon minions. Okay, there's a lot. It's just like kill everything in the dungeon. Yeah. It's not so bad. There's worse things we could be doing. Watch out for the blood blister. Minions took care of it. Good job, minions. Make sure we have enough of you. Like, the next Paragon board after this is going to be the Golem. And I feel like the Golem doesn't do too much in this game. Alright. Tier 69. The joke writes itself. Get your mind out of the gutter, Wolfies. We say so. We or say so. Okay, let's go. Nice. Nice. You know, ironically, even as hard as this is still very relaxing for me as a gamer. And a lot of people don't enjoy dungeon crawlers. Just something about them. Pushing your limitations. Getting better gear, you know, swing back. Testing the limits. Looting. This is fun to me. Like, I know a lot of people, some people don't understand dungeon crawler. Like, I don't get it. What's the fun of just doing this? It's fun. You get dopamine hits, as Riker used to say, you know, before he sold out his soul. But, you know, dopamine hits is very important. You know, when you're picking up loot and you're seeing good loot, you don't get as many, unfortunately, for Diablo 4. Diablo 3, and you're always picking up good loot. Particularly with Primal Ancient Legendary, you're like, yeah. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, it's full. I'm full on those? I am, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna have to take care of that, but not right now. I can't pick up any more than sigils. We gotta burn through a couple of them for now. It's fine. These guys are really tanky. I'm very surprised with that. Keep your eye out for good loot. I'm hoping we run into some good loot here. Definitely run into very strong enemies. Level 26, maybe... Perhaps we're not ready to do this. Probably because of the helm. Like, at this point, I would ideally want this helm swapped out. I think maybe our next play from here is maybe we'll go do some Grim Favors to try to get some good cachet helm to drop. Like, I think there's like one really good helm. Yeah, these guys are tanky. Very tanky there. I don't know if that's the modifier, but they ain't playing around. Alright. Got a moment to breathe for a second? Okay, good. Make sure we get our minions back. I would prefer bettering.
I cannot carry more.
Yeah, I can't pick up either, though. I wish Nightmare Sigil stacked. Like, that's something I hope is a quality of life feature in the future. Because I feel like they should stack kind of like how Jump stack. This is just not fun to have, not be able to pick up someone. Alright. We're getting close to a boss, perhaps? Looking like that. Oh, I was about to kill my own minions. Destroy free ice. Okay, so this is not going to be a boss fight, I think. This is just one of those fetch quests. Let's hang back here. Something dropped that it could be. Okay, item. That's a ring. Wait on that. Okay. He's back. Let's shoot. Let me use this blood search here. Okay, good. At some point, I'm gonna have to cut my losses on one of the gears if I can't get what I want. Because eventually I'm gonna have to upgrade something. Pattern map. Okay. I don't know if we needed to read that lore, but let's read it anyway. Can you hear that over the actual gameplay audio? I can't do that. That's just how many things are dying and exploding on our end. I feel like the minion is not doing as much. Not my actual minions, but the minion from the season. Alright, let's continue. What am I going to eat today? I think I'm going to eat 2 ghost pepper chicken sandwiches from Wendy's. I'm feeling in the mood for Wendy's today. Alright, let's take care of this. Okay, come on. I'm definitely not doing as much damage as I would like to here. Like, we're using a shrine effect, and we had double the duration there. Waiting for it to finish. Double duration on the shrine wasn't so bad, though. That kind of came in a little bit clutch. Alright. How many more of these we got to do? 3, right? Are they all going to be forward? Probably not. My guess is most likely not. Keep an eye on my health here, whoopies. I have a tendency sometimes to get too aggro. Next one we're going to do is definitely not poison damage. I'm tired of that. Of being statused, and the blood blisters aren't such much of a problem. Alright, let's move back here. Yeah, I'm not ready yet because I'm getting slowed. Too many crowd control. Oh my goodness, so much crowd control. And a lot of people have stated this issue before with the devs. They just don't seem to listen. Well, like that there happening right into a blood blister is like the least amount of fun you can have in Diablo 4. Like, it's not fun to have that happen. I understand that's kind of how they mitigate their difficulty, but that's like synthetic difficulty where it's artificial. It's not truly helping. Can I go through here? Yes, we can. Okay. Gotta be a little bit cautious, though. It's those lizard things that are constantly going on. I'm slowed, too? That's always annoying. Alright. Try this, because there's just too much stuff going on over that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once we get through this, that will be the end of the Nightmare Dungeon. I don't think there's a boss on top of this. Just kind of the way the layout is playing out. Yeah, let's grab that if you can. Watch out for the blood blister. I'm far away. I don't think it'll hit me from here. Alright. We can. Do some corpse explosions with tendril. And then I'll go blood surge, just because I know. But there's some shenanigans coming through. Kind of glad that we're tanky-ish. I spoke too soon. That was crowd controlled. That was just like crowd control. Like, I couldn't do anything about that. That's just too much stuff coming my way. I don't have a lot of minions. This is going to be rough. See how many I can summon. One of these guys is doing a lot of shenanigans. Okay. I'm going to do that here just in case I'm playing a little bit more cautious than I did before. Minions. Blister. We take the blister. What did I die to? I didn't even see what we died to there. That's annoying. That was really annoying. That was like an unnecessary death. Was it lag? Like, what happened? I don't get it. Was it glitched? Was it... I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened. It's pretty annoying when you take a death like that and you're not quite sure what happened. Outside of maybe there was some shenanigan. Like, I see the laser here. You told me I died to a laser before, I would have been like, yeah, sure. Or I got poisoned, but it didn't look like anything realistically happened to her. Okay. Pick that up. I'm gonna assume it's this way. I'm hoping it's this way. This is looking like a cursed one? No, it's not. What's the miracle that wasn't a cursed chest? I could have swore it was gonna be cursed. We gotta get out of here. We only got 2 lives left. Okay. This gotta be it, right? Try our best here, man. Let's do our best. Let's watch out for those random shenanigans. Alright, come on. I'm keeping an eye on this just because I know like a lot of crap has happened here. I don't want to get unnecessary death. Like there's been a lot of shenanigans, case in point. Alright. Oh, we got an aspect. I didn't even know which one it is. Can't look at it now. There's still enemies fighting us though. Nightmare Dungeon's over, but I didn't see like a lot of white drops there.
My burden is too great.
Don't make me happy, man. Just saying. No, sir, I don't like it. That one was really rough. A lot of crowd control. A lot of crowd control on that one, Wolfies. I don't even know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. That was, it was kind of rough. No way. Having fun. 46 minutes in, but man. The difficulty's ramping up, and I don't feel like we're getting any loot that's worthwhile right now. I need the home ancestral version just to give us a little bit more. A little more bang for a buck would be nice. A little stronger. Like, seeing a bunch of, like, legendaries that I can't even extract because they're aspects I have anyway. A bunch of golds that I can't use. It's starting to feel quite a bit demotivating. What's this? Nope. 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 I feel like the loot has gotten worse. You're getting a lot of experience. But the loot, man, the loot has been atrocious right now. Go check out the blacksmith. Over here, right? Junk. Alright. Gonna fix that. Alright, good. World boss is in 9 minutes. I think we want to fight the world boss. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do some grim favors while we wait. We'll do the world boss, then we'll rotate back into some nightmare dungeons. Hopefully we'll have a good time. Hopefully we'll get some good loot. My biggest concern is good loot right now. Just give me the home that I want. Give me the helm, give me the gloves. Because if I could get the pair of gloves to try out a specific type of corpse explosion build that I'd like to try out, that would be amazing for this. But hey, I take what I can get too. Alright.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello, everybody. So, this is also proof when people say, like, Diablo IV is dead and you can't find people in the lobbies. That's, not true.
I cannot do that.
There are people playing Diablo 4. Might not be super high player count, but there are still people playing. I suspect next season, if they really, truly fix things the way that they're advertising they're gonna do, there could be a resurgence. Alright. It died pretty quick there, right? Alright. Let's look over this way. This should be like a ravaged body. Let's grab it. Oh, there's enemies. Okay, let's pick them out. Ow, that hurt. Peace out. Okay. Nice, peace out. It's Thunder Druid? I haven't seen Thunder Druids in a while. Interesting to see one. One of the ones you don't normally see, Storm Druid. I haven't seen a long time people play that version of Druid. Usually they play the Pummel version, right? Alright, well that's done. Just take care of some threats here. Good. They die? Oh, it's a gurgling head. Okay, we'll pick that up. I didn't even see when that guy showed up. So, just take them out. Alright, good. Let's get away from Druid for a minute. What can we do? Let's go do that. I don't mind being a team player, it's just like I'm trying to get a certain amount of these guys dead to meet the criteria, and we're both picking up the orbs. It's not gonna be easy for us. Pick that up. Never know when I need that. Close to level 80. Very close to level 80. That's good. Already got that. That's a statue of Lula. I think I got most of them in the map. I don't have them all though. Yeah. Gonna give me stuff? Yes it is. Okay, good. We're gonna take the scenic route there, as opposed to getting on the horse. The other thing is I feel like the horse sometimes will crash the game. Like, whenever you jump on the horse, like, the optimization just goes completely nutty. I really don't understand why. I feel like sometimes moving between the worlds, dude, like, area to area, if there's, like, a lot of people in that area, you get weird, like, rubber banding. I've never been able to understand that. I wish I, like... You know, I'm running on ultra settings, too, keep that in mind. Obviously not with the high texture factor. There's no point for me to... You know, the game's not going to look any better than that. And it'll make my computer hotter, but for what reason? Like, I stream in 1080p. So, like, realistically, it's not going to do anything to benefit me. Alright. Got the 100 of those. That was interesting. Rubber band. Alright. Wow, they're like trying to kill me. I haven't even dropped down yet. Alright, well, they're dead. Let's go in here. Gotta keep an eye on for the world boss. So we'll do the world boss. Even though world bosses don't really give you anything good necessarily, too. I've yet to see a good world boss. Alright, let's go down this way. Let's take a look over here. Alright. Stay there. Nice. Good. Oh, a lot of them. Okay. They're feeling a bit chippy. That's fine. That was... Yeah. That was... We were really strong. That was funny. In a way, too. Alright, got that done. Let's go over this way. Getting close to 80, I think. If we complete this set of Grim Favors, we'll definitely push 80. If we kill the world boss, we won't push 80. You don't get that much experience points from the world boss, unfortunately. Depends which one it is, too. It was a fun one that I fought last stream that I never had fought before, which was kind of fun. 3 minutes to the world boss. Let's try to navigate a little bit here. I'll use my mount. Let's go, Ghost Mount. See how I tell you when you go into a town with the horse, if you go too quick?
While I'm in town.
You know what? How much time? We need to give ourselves at least a minute for the world boss. I gotta kill this. I gotta kill these guys fast. Come on. Die. Oh, they're feared ones. Yeah, I love that status effect. Is that it? That was it? Wow. Okay. We heal up a minute, won't we? Alright, where's the world boss on this map? Over here, right? Alright, so we're gonna... Closest area I can go to, right? And take out the world boss. We'll continue to do Grim Favors. Once we do a Grim Favor, we'll rotate back into Nightmare Dungeons. We'll rotate back into Grim Favors. Maybe we'll do a Helltide if we have time this stream. Again, I'm just going to be going until I kind of like, yeah, I'm tired of hit as much as I can in Diablo 4 for the season. Because I don't really necessarily have a goal I'm trying to obtain outside of like, maybe do the Godlit. Depending. Alright, let's get on our high horse literally here, because if we don't... I'm very concerned about trying to do a world boss with this type of spike that's going on. See how I tell you when you run into an area and there's a couple people when you're on the horse, like the optimization just goes to crap. Alright, we made it. At what cost though? See how, like, because I feel like it has to load in every player. When it loads in every player, then it, like, just does that. Because it's loading everybody's gears in, right? This looks like it's going to be a Shava. I don't want to deal with a Shava again. Easy boss if you hug the butt, but... So we have... Is that it? Okay, we have 2 level 100s. 2 level 74s. Level 82 and me. Should be enough to deal with it. The 2 level 100s should be able to combined with... I think with this many people we should be okay. Not a lot of people like to do... Oh, it is a Shava. Lovely. Not a lot of people like to do the war bosses in this game. Again, the loot isn't necessarily amazing. You know, it's just... It's something. Alright. Let's see if we can wreck this world boss quickly so that I can get back to doing grim favors. Distracted Wanderer, that's an interesting title. I forgot what mine says, I don't remember. Do I have time I could check? Nope. I'll check after we fight. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, already fighting them? We're already doing that? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I don't... Do I remember? You gotta like hug the butt with a Shava if I remember correctly. You just kind of hug the butt. Alright, let's go underneath. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna go down fast. Guys, maybe one time we'll die. Maybe. Hold on. Try not to die. Okay, almost dead. Is it dead already? Wow. Man, we didn't really... I don't... Is there an enemy that just randomly showed up here?
My bags are full.
Okay. You gotta get rid of something for the exquisite blood. Game, don't crash me. Game, don't crash me. We're gonna get crashed because these people are teleporting at the same time. Let's see.
Well done.
Good job.
Thanks.
We're probably gonna wait till the next one. Drop something. Do the same? No. Just gonna drop one of these because I need the exquisite blood. Those don't come around very often. Alright. We'll go examine our loot. I don't think, again, we got anything great. That was a fast run, though. I was concerned we were going to get killed by a Shava with the poison damage, because I don't have that much poison resistance right now. Again, because I'm, like, trying to get a good ancient, and, what is it? Ancestral Legendary necklace? With the right rolls on it, and then I need the right thing. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this glue is... Please tell me that's what I want. Not what I want. Oh, that was actually terrible. Don't need that. Ah, man. Why is the loot so bad, man? So much for that. Where's the blacksmith? Down that way, right? Yeah. Yeah, that loot was, we'll check the cachet, but I don't want to be near all those people when I do that.
Win favor.
Okay. So... that might have been something great. Oh, I got tricked. That it? That's the only thing you gave me? I feel disrespected. That was a waste of a hunt.
I cannot carry more.
Alright. Oh! Apparently the world boss was part of the Grim Favors. Well, that works perfectly. So we'll just go there. We'll get the loot. I'm hoping it's a ancient, well, not an ancient, but a legendary cachet with that's a home. Because if it is, we have a very high chance of getting a very rare from it, thanks to the seasonal buff. Defeat the Echo of Malphus to earn unique tuning zones. Yeah, we could go do those two. Could do those two. I don't think I'm geared up enough to take out Echo of Malphus. I don't really know if I would want to do it even too, because it doesn't seem like it'd be fun. For me, it's all about, you know, fun factor.
It is done.
Alright, let's go for the homes, because I'm looking for the home. Let's wait on this a second. Better give me the home I want. Better give me the home I want. I know they didn't give me the home I wanted. I was so hyped because it looked like a Visage, but it's not. 1,000 years of pain, will please. When will we get it? Back to Nightmare Dungeons we go then. We do a Helltide if there's a Helltide around, but the chances of getting it from a Helltide are not going to be that much better. Check something in a minute. Do we have... I'm looking for a specific aspect that is on my necklace. Doesn't seem to be the case. No. These are all vampire curses. You're probably like, what are you looking for, category? I'm looking for... I'll show you right now. We don't have it. If we did, it'd be here. Alright. Let me show you. You see this one? Gain 26 increased critical strike chance for 6 seconds when you cast Corpse Tendrils. I need that. I know it's an aspect. I don't remember if it's an aspect for this season. Or if it was last season. I don't remember how you get it. I can extract it? No. That's imprint. Can I extract it? I can. Alright. We're just gonna extract it then and upgrade. I gotta compare these necklaces right now. Or do that. This is giving me shrine buffs, willpower, corpse skills. I know my ring's gotta be swapped too. Yeah, what is... Let me look at this one again. Where are you? Essence damage reduction from distance enemy. Ultimate skill's not going to be important. Resistances, though, is going to be higher, right? Yeah, which is important late game. Alright, we know what we're doing. We're going to roll. Oop, wrong one. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to extract you. Goodbye. Served me well. Alright, we're gonna put this item here. We're gonna use the aspect, just this one over here. That'll give us... Okay. It's not gonna be as powerful as it was before, but we need it. Just the extra resistances are gonna come in handy here, we'll use. Yeah. That was probably the best thing we could do for ourselves right now. Alright, let's go here. Here. Dexterity. Go here. My plan was I was going to go there next. Could also go there too. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. Let me check here a second. There's a Legion event that's in 2 minutes. Do we try? I mean, you don't get much from the Legion event. I just gotta see where it is. Where's the Legion event? The Legion event is over here, right? Okay. We'll do that. Just to see, to increase our chances of maybe getting good loot. Because it's like one of the only other things I haven't done. Then we'll go back to Nightmare Dungeons. And we'll try to grind that way. I still feel like your best chance of getting Ancestral Unique, particularly what I'm looking for, is through Nightmare Dungeons. Despite the fact that Nightmare Dungeons, well, you know, as you go higher up, become a bit more of a chore to go through, to like complete. But we'll try. There's no harm trying. Because, you know, it's all about the grind anyway, right? Let's talk to him.
I wondered what happened to that.
You're welcome. It's like minor experience points. It's not like a significant amount. That's why I don't really do subquests. I did subquests like when I played through the story campaign. You're playing through the story campaign? Yeah. It's significant, right? Alright, let's see. Let's run across here.
Time to do that.
Again, like, that's why I hate using the mounts, because it's like you can't load into the area. Like, it's weird. I don't understand. I wish I did. I wish I understood. It's like, I guess because you move too fast, like the game doesn't have time to process and load the enemies, which just seems odd, right? Like, it's just odd.
I need more time.
Let's just bypass these for now. I'll come back and do them if they're still there after the Legion event. I want to see if there's anybody even going to be in the Legion event, because I think of all the endgame activities you can do, Legion? Oh, there's going to be people. Hi. Did it start already? I guess we just came in at the very middle of it. Okay, so this is I think the game can't keep up right now. Okay, that's weird. Let's just go that way then, right? There's so many enemies. Let's just go as close as we can. All right, let's do this. Help where we can. Go across this way. I'll just take this area. All right, good. Nice. Guys, there's like a whole bunch of enemies that are going to be forming this way. The boss, right? Right? Ooh. Alright, so I'm just going to take that over there in the corner. Good. Let's go there. I think we might be multiple necromancers. Not complaining about that. Okay. Somebody died? Huh? How do you die in that, man? I'm kind of shocked by that. I've never seen somebody die in a Legion event. Watch me die next, alright? Okay. I don't know if we do this. Like, I'm gonna try my best, but like, holy crap, these guys. He's very jittery. But sometimes I prefer not to play on the overworld events because I feel like they're just jank. Alright, let's go this way. Get them out. Okay, good. How much time we got left? That's the question in this Legion, right? I feel like we're not going fast enough. Okay. Take these guys out. Okay, there's another boss. Where is he? Did the game say no? Game glitched? What's... Alright, that's random, man. Uh-oh. Take care of these guys first. Alright. Come on, do your job. There's one over here. Do these people not understand you can't bum mash this guy? Alright, there we go. Yeah, minions just kind of build bone. Alright, let's go this way. I feel like we're carrying this team. Perhaps. I could be wrong though. Alright, let's go. They're using chain lightning. Chain lightning is a good skill too, right? Alright, let's... Okay, back up this way. Okay, let's go for it, right? Will we get it? I don't know. Let's gonna be close, I think. Okay, good. Another one over this way. Go for it. That guy's just standing there? Like, there's enemies there, bro. He's just waiting around. It's like, carry me. Okay, I guess. It's fine. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe go for that over there. Nobody? Okay. I'm trying to understand what's going on here, man. But yeah, let's go. Oh, gotta fight these Citadel things here. Everybody works as a team.
I need more time.
Come on, do it. Did you get it over there? Oh, lagging on these guys. I feel like there's too many effects going on. My game's having a hard time keeping up. Alright. Alright, let's just finish this boss and get out of here. Is that it? Did he die? Oh, there he is. Is he gonna form? Come on. This is like a big amount of lag between here. What's going on, man? This is such a buggy event now. I don't understand why people don't... Oh, one of them is almost certainly dead after that, right? Is that it? Okay. That was not worth the time of day for that. That's why people don't do it, but...
Thanks.
Oh. Escaped here. Okay, I guess we'll pick the Malignant Heart up. Alright, good job. Let's see. Thanks, I said. Cheer.
Impressive.
Let's...
Goodbye, not farewell.
Well, this is probably farewell for us, but... Sail heavy. It was a good team. A lot of really jank in that area, though. I gotta admit, like... I don't like to see that type of jank when I'm playing. How long have we been going? I feel like we've been going, hour and 13 minutes. I think maybe we're gonna do about 2 hours today. I don't think we'll get to 3 hours. Unless I start seeing some, like, really good loot pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. Back to the game. The game don't freeze.
Not while I'm in town.
Alright. We're back. Okay. A lot of rubber banding on. I'm thinking 2 hours today. If not, I might even consider restarting my game. If this continues.
Not while I'm in town.
Alright. Since we started Grim Favors, how about we just do more Grim Favors? I think that's the play. Looking to see which of these we still need to do. Alright. Let's go, wrong one. Let's go do
Not while I'm in town.
some more Grim Favors, and then we'll switch back to Nightmare Dungeons. Might have a better chance at rolls. Possibility.
I cannot do that here.
I mean, we're already here in this area, too, so... And we started some of them, right? Might as well do... I'm not doing that event.
I need time to do that.
No, I'm not doing that event either. Okay. Well, we found what we're looking for, so that's always nice. We'll just do some nice, chill Grim Favors at the moment. Alright, yeah, the game is really acting up. I think we're gonna take a quick break and restart. I don't know, I feel like it's rubber banding, but I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's not the internet, and it's just their servers being crap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the servers. Let's do this part first, though. Yeah, like this is hard rubber banding. Alright. See if it passes. I'm glad I'm not in a Nightmare Dungeon right now, because in a Nightmare Dungeon this would almost spell certain death for us. Okay, let's see. Not bad. Let's go through. Oh, there's the boss. Yeah, there's like a 2-second rubber band going on. think maybe a restart of the game can fix this. Alright, we got that. Let's continue a little bit more. Just because I want to see if it passes. That's some significant lag there. Like a 5-second delay. It's going to be hard to play for. Let's check over here. Somebody already doing that event, looks like. Yeah, that's just... I might not be able to play through that. That's a little difficult to try to deal with. I'm not quite sure why... I feel like, also, like, when you're in certain areas with other people's when this game starts struggling the most. Which makes some of these world events, like, just a pain in the butt, right? Like... How do I get around here?
I need time to do that.
Like, I feel like the more people that are around while you're doing your world events, like, you notice it's a little bit better when I got around over here, but it looked like there was somebody was around, so it's questionable why it does that. I don't know, I've never been able to truly figure it out. So it's not the one I wanted to do. We'll do it anyway, because we need all bulbs, right? And it'll give me some of the other stuff that we're trying to deal with, right? Alright. This gives us all those, so it's not completely for no reason that we do. We're not going to see, like, significant experience gain now. Definitely not. There go. Nice. Check that around. Okay, good. These guys are the most annoying to deal with. Least type of enemy I like to see in World Tier 4. Just because, like, when they die, they do that fire attack thing, and those fire attacks are like a one-shot. So, like, now, I would have probably been able to speed and get the mastery objective, but because I had to move back and deal with those fire enemies, almost certainly we're not going to get it now. Annoying. Part of the game, but it's an annoying part of the game, right? Okay, let's go. Got Grim Favor done while we're at it. A lot of enemies coming this way. Oh boy. Gotta be careful. Gotta save those survivors, so... Back here. Corpse Tendril. Let's do some corpse explosions too. Okay. How many survived? Doesn't really matter. The point is that someone was there. That's it? Didn't give me anything else? Where's my chest? No chest? Oh, hey, look who's back. It's you again. How many times have I killed you for parts? Trembling hand, I guess we'll pick it up. Okay. That's the area I wanted to go to originally, so let's continue forward. I'm not going to get back on the horse because I feel like if I do, it's just going to kind of lag out the game for no reason. You know, it's nobody in the area now. I'm just fine. There's no, like, server issues. It's like whenever there's a person near me, the game just, like, freaks out. Which is silly. It shouldn't do that. But it does. Poorly programmed. I think because so many other people have to load into the world, that because they're loading in, like, their gear and stuff, that's what makes that happen, I think. I mean, that's an educated guess of mine, because I know it's not the internet, because I just did a speed test while I was doing this. And the internet's telling me Wolfies. It's a really poorly optimized game. Alright. Not all tuning stones work with governing stones. Tooltips can provide more information. Huh. I didn't even know that. Well, I guess it makes sense. Like, if you're not using an electrocute ability, why would you use one that's supposed to buff an electrocute, right? Is that it? That was it? That was fast. Alright. Let's get some not-so-great loot out of this chest. When I was being sarcastic about that, I wasn't serious. I was hoping to get good loot out of that chest, Wolfies. But, such is the way of life in this game. See a lot of yellows that you don't need and can't really do much with. Don't see a lot of whites when you need them. And everything else, like, good luck trying to get it. Let's go over this way. Like, I'm hoping to get lucky with another Grimm's Favors cachet, because, like, man, do we need something. Anything right now would be great. Like, anything useful. I feel like the Uniques drop rates are a lot lower even for the season. Like, last season I saw a lot of them in World Tier 4 by now. This season, not so much. Okay, good. Nice. Run across. Back. Okay, so Bone Spear from far away, and then Corpse Explosion. Sometimes Corpse Explosion will go off on its own, obviously, because of the ring that we're using. Okay, good. What is this? Slain Villager. I doubt a Slain Villager is going to give me loot, but you never know. You never know, right? You gotta try your luck. Gotta try every possible role in existence with this. Everything is exploding. Nice. Not gonna check the campfire. This is gonna be like find a bone or dead body, maybe. Yep, it is find a dead body. But fortunately, look where it spawned. It spawned right above the area. That's nice. That's something you don't see quite often. Okay, good amount of gold. All right. Well, we know where to find it. Just gotta be careful no busybody shows up that's also doing that. It won't count for us then, if I recall correctly. No. I hope it counts with him, because if not, I'm going to be pretty peeved. No, that was like right on cue. I hope no busybody shows up, but it's fine. Watch out. Alright. Looks like I did a lot of the heavy lifting there, buddy boy. Why? Why would you pull it in that way, man? Oh, goodness gracious, man. Well, at least it counted, right? Not good loot. This should be another guy showing up. No guy spawn? No? Okay. Oh, there was. I thought I saw that thing coming, right? 2 meddling in the hearts. We'll pick them up. Let's go there. I have an odd feeling perhaps our friend is going to give chase to us to continue down that way as well. So they're trying to do their Grim Favors, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, good. Girl. A little bit further down. Notice how when there's people around us, it's when the lag really picks up. This is so weird how it's programmed, this game. Alright, let's keep going. How much further do I gotta go? Not that far. Alright, let's continue this way. That was a waste of a corpse tendril. I'm pretty annoyed by that. Alright. We got to summon it? Hoping we did. Look like it. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage to have just took. Do we not have enough stuff in this area to do that? Oh, okay, we did it. I was like, it didn't look like it. We did it because we didn't get the animation. Alright. We did it. Let's go back over here and try our luck again. Ah, man, these things are spawned all the time now. This is like the 5th one I've seen so quickly. Alright. Well, let's go back to the Tree of Whispers and claim our reward. I'm assuming it's not going to be that great of a reward, but we can stay optimistic, I suppose. Hopefully we'll get something that's worth it. Hopefully. I feel like I'm playing a gacha game at this point, trying to get an Ancestral Unique. One in particular I need. I need a Deathless Visage, because we're still rocking the Sacred version, which is World Tier 3 version of it. And we're feeling that in terms of the damage that we're getting hit by. We're taking some hits that are pretty beefy hits because of that one particular item. What's this? Oh, need you. Better a long time ago. Yeah, like all these are unusable stuff right now, right? A lot of level 100s just hanging out by the tree. Alright, decisions, right? That's going to be kind of important. That is going to be important too, so Go to the True Whispers. Give me something good this time, bro. Collection gauntlets. Alright. Let's see. Cross your fingers. You know what's really getting me annoyed? The fact that in our like caches now, we got the damn governing stones too. So like the governing stones are taking up a slot that I would normally use. Like we're going back to Nightmare Dungeons. I think we're getting better loot out of the Nightmare Dungeons than we are this way. I feel like our experience yields are not been amazing either.
There's that.
Yeah, like I don't know if he's I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little bit dejected with these runs so far. Bolts of Cinders. Yeah. It's a trap dungeon, but it'll give us higher chance of chest, right? The next thing we'll do after I do a couple of these is we'll go and do like the seasonal overworld map thing, and we'll try to fight a couple of Malphus, Son of Malphus, or whatever it's called, Echo of Malphus, and we'll see if maybe we could get some good loot to drop that way. I mean, that's our next best bet, right? Notice how when we're not in the overworld, how smooth it goes. It's really tied to like other players on the map, just causing like so many random issues. I just don't get it why it's like that. I suspect that's why not a lot of people do the overworld events. It just feels like it's the worstly programmed thing in the game. It's like, why would you have everybody's gear have to load in while you're actually loading into the map? Like, that's the reason why we couldn't get the caches, like extra cache space, which I thought was like just mind-boggling to me how you couldn't add that because of something like that. Like, who would think that would be a good idea to have your caches put that way, like tied to that of all things? Like, because everybody else has the same amount, you can't have that. Like, just what? Like, I know game developers, and most game developers will tell you it's not the way you code your game. Again, I'm not trying to be like harsh, but like there's just some things like I honestly in my mind believe that the reason why Diablo 4 released in as bad of a shape as it did was because Blizzard applied pressure for them to release this game last June, and the game wasn't ready. Like, it wasn't really ready. Like, they wanted to do a lot more before the game was like officially released, and because Bobby Kotick, you know, Overwatch was failing, Overwatch 2. They needed to try to like restore the Blizzard name and make a whole bunch of money real quick, so push out that unfinished Diablo 4. I feel like we're probably not going to see what Diablo 4 really is supposed to be like until like the expansion that they're going to sell us, right? Like, if they wanted to really earn good favor with everybody after like the amount of bridges they have burned with like people who were just getting into Diablo even. I'm an old school Diablo player. I've been around since like Diablo 2 days, but like everybody that were my new friends of mine that were playing that had never played before were really looking forward to it. And then when they dropped that season 0 and like nothing really changed and the grind was as bad as it turned out to be, those people, a lot of my friends that I know refunded the game. Some of them just uninstalled and never played again. I can't blame them, but like they had a chance to really make it so that Diablo 4 was going to be super mainstream, and they dropped the ball in a way that I didn't think it was possible. Especially like, you know, Diablo 3 when it launched didn't launch in a good state, right? There's the auction room, which, you know, say whatever you want about it. Some people love it, some people hate it. I understand people hating it. I kind of agree, because, you know, the fact that people were using that to earn a living, and there's a lot of shenanigans that went with the auction room. But yeah, you know, and it's a lot of that stuff too, like trading in Diablo 2, like all those websites that try to sell you gear that you could just grind for naturally if you just had the time to play the game. Like, I don't condone any of that stuff. I think they were trying to do it in Diablo 4, but obviously because they don't have the trade system the way it's supposed to be, which angered people, but I understand why they had the trade system the way it is. They didn't want the same crap that happened in Diablo 2 Resurrected to kind of happen in this game, where you have like the mule services and all these people that will log into your account to grind for you. Like, and a lot of those people like use cheats to be able to do that stuff. They're not even legitimately doing it and scamming people. You know, if you do that, like, hey, to each their own, I suppose, but I don't condone that type of crap. Like, if that were the case. But man, I need this Deathless Visage. We lost a charge? Where? I didn't get hit by a trap to my knowledge. Maybe I played a little bit too aggro. Let's move back. There's a lot of enemies here. How are we already on tier 71? I feel like we've hit like 6 or 7 tiers in the time I've been playing. Like, I know that XP event was like this. Does it affect stuff like that too? I don't know. I don't remember. Wish I could tell you. I care enough to remember stuff like that, but no. We definitely hit level 80, so at least one of my stream objectives is done. Like, the grind to 90 is going to be rough. I'm going to pick this chest up because I can get away with it. It's only gold. Why would I care about stuff like that, man? Oh, Diablo. Diablo 4 is the weirdest game I've ever played in terms of a dungeon crawler. Like, if you're gonna put that many chests around, I don't want gold, I want loot. I have enough gold, because your dumb endgame activity is about gold. Ow. So glad I added those charges. Alright. Yeah, it's just better to do Nightmare Dungeons. You see the amount of Paragon we're hitting in the Nightmare Dungeon? In terms of experience points? Like, the best bet is just grinding Nightmare Dungeons for loot at this point. Overworld's just, like, not gonna help. We got the levels that we need. Not getting the loot that we need. We probably should just run this dungeon, I'll be honest with you, as much as I hate it. Like, just keep running this one, because we have the highest potential for chest. I don't want to run it, because we all know how I feel about this trap dungeon. But, like, this is probably the highest potential we're going to have at decent loot. Dodge into that. It gives me a speed buff. I have a gear that when I dodge, I get a speed buff for a little bit, for like 4 seconds. I ran into that trap because let's punish me for just playing the game, right? It's a season in a nutshell. I'll move back. I don't know if that's a trap or there's like, yeah, oh my god. That's a lot of distant enemies, man. That's some good shenanigans going on. Alright. Let's just hang back here. You know, it'd be great, like, seeing some R stuff drop in between that I actually need. A whole bunch of yellows again. Like, how many yellows have we grinded this stream? I mean, we can't use them because it's like my gear is pretty much mostly what I want in rolls. Like, outside of specific things that I have to wait to get them. Alright, let's go. There's a loot goblin up there. Can we get to it before it disappears still? Oh, it's in the R room. Hold that thought. Go away. No. Let me do my loot goblin. Get that loot goblin. That loot goblin can give me something really good right now. Can't let him escape. Did he die? Did he give me crap? After I put you over and said you could give me good stuff? Bro. Bro, that's not even funny, man. Let's take out this threat. It's got AoE, so stay away for a bit. Dude, a sacred and sword, like... Bro. Oh, you killed me, Diablo. Sigil, yay, I need another sigil that I can't actually use. Alright. How many charges we got? 62, okay. Enough to open the chest. We're getting a whole bunch of Veil Crystals. I mean, they'll be useful, I suppose. You know, for like rolling stuff and upgrading stuff and if I ever really need anything. I need more Forgotten Souls, actually. Can't get from this, if I remember correctly, being Nightmare Dungeon. Going down for Hell Tides, right? Alright. Just hang back here. I could just kind of chill and sit pretty. Me going this way. Because it's not going to let me go in the regular way, right? That much we know. Corpse tendril? Corpse tendril? Thank you. Okay, that's going to kind of delete. I wish there was a way to kind of roll for the Ancient Legend. I keep saying Ancient Legend because of Diablo 3. Ancestral Unique that I want. Alright. We're going to have to check both of these rooms, but let's deal with the threats first. Because this is where, like, you notice there's a lot of high tier stuff going on here. This is basically what Diablo 4 is endgame. Very, very hard. Not a lot of the loot you want to see. But, you know, this stuff could be fixed, I suppose. I need corpse tendrils real quick in this run. Okay, there we go. He's occupying my space. This is like the safest area to stand in. That's why I'm doing it. In case you're like, why is he doing that? Until that happens, right? Old game. Game is like, hey, you know what'd be fun? Let me just freeze everything because you're doing too much, bro. Everything intentional to make sure you lose your charges. So, like, if you go in with only like 10 charges, you're not gonna get your damn thing that you want. Did it work? Alright. This trap's gotta stop. Sacred. Why am I'm in World Tier 4. Why am I getting sacred stuff in World Tier 4? Everything should be ancestral. This is just like the most annoying part about this with these. Like, 10 charges. Tuning stones, I don't need that. Governing stones. Come on. Oh my god, if we saw less of these tuning stones, we'd probably see what we're looking for. Alright. I would have been hyped if one of those was a Visage, but it wasn't. But now I'm sad. Oh man, am I sad. None of these are white? Nope. It's like, why even run this room then, right? Is that it? Yeah.
My burden is too great.
Alright. Touch the thing here. Got you. Corporal. Let's do that. Let's go back to town with my salty face. I guess it's good for experience points, as you can see. You get a lot of experience points in Nightmare Dungeon. Having the loot, though, it's just like, I've never seen good loot. That's kind of what happened to me at most of World Tier 3 when we were playing, and I didn't get, like, the great stuff until very late, right when I was ready to move into World Tier 4. It's like history is repeating itself all over again with these. It's just like, oh man, is it so demotivating to see the same things over and over again that you know you're not gonna, that you can't use any of it. So all you're doing is salvaging it. Eat that for later. Like literally all I've been doing lately is just salvaging it. 20% critical strike. 3% chance. This is a better ring. If I can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip that aspect off the sacred ring for that. Skeletal warriors. Like, this is a better helm, but it doesn't give me that ability. So I refuse to swap because then the build is completely useless for a long time again. Just need a deathless visage, man. Just another one as a sacred. Man, demotivating right now. We have so much gold, but we have no point to it. Alright. How many? Do that. Do that. Do that. I thought we had one more. Then we'll go here. I think the play from there is we'll go not there, but across for extra critical strike damage. Or we can go up for this. Either or, we're going to spend a lot of time in this board. Alright, the ring, right? Yeah. Give me 1 second. See if we can extract it. Can I extract that ring? Can, okay, good. So put it on. The string. So now I have a full set of ancestral rings. It's better rolls on that too, so that's like the most important thing, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm good with that now. This ring back on. There we go. Good part about that ring. Put a topaz on that. We actually have this. We can put that on that. What is this? I cannot use those pants. Oh. Now that we did those rings, we don't need these here. I'm holding on to that one to just for later, perhaps. But I like kind of the build that I have now, because standing still with Bone Spear, we do that quite a bit in this particular build. What am I looking at? I'm not going to use the oh, because I have those gears saved because I can extract them for things I need. Okay, okay, I see, I see. Sometimes I don't remember the methods of my madness. What we're going to do... Let's go over here a second. I'm trying to rotate out as much as possible what I want to do. That way we have enough diversity, so it's not me just running nightmare dungeon after nightmare dungeon, getting crap loot, getting crap loot. Hour and 42 minutes we've been going already. Time flies when you're playing this game. I felt like we just started. We've gotten significantly stronger. Keep that in mind. So nothing I'm doing is necessarily a complaint, per se. It's just like, I look at things critically. I'm a very big critical thinker, right? So like,
While I'm in town.
especially when I'm playing Diablo, because it's like, I've played for so long, so you're trying to become the most effective way to play, right? Okay. Yeah, the ring significantly increased our power, and I'm for it. Yeah, I'm for this. Look at it. See, now we got stronger again. That's why I need the helm badly, like desperately, because the helm is really one of the last pieces of gear that's truly holding me back. But we can't do anything, to my knowledge, to upgrade it to Ancestral Legendary. I would love to, but we can't do that. This is a event. Do it. You want a blood sacrifice? That's fine. This will do multiple room favors at the same time, right? Oh, hey, we got actually somebody else who's here. Nice, nice, nice. I actually need some enemies to come this way so we can kill them, right? Alright. Good. That guy pop. Good. I'm pretty sure... Is it... Do we get everything already? Good team. Good team. Okay, let me take these out. Let me use that. Take this guy out here. He's a problem. Not right for me. Is that it? Yeah, there was no more enemies to spawn. That's hilarious, man. Yeah, you can grab it. It's fine. Sacred pants. I don't need sacred gear. Game, why do you keep giving me sacred gear? We're in World Tier 4, man. I shouldn't be seeing any sacred rolls at this point. I'm not trying to be a whiny guy, but... like, World Tier 4, give me... actual gear I need. Make it important to do overworld events, like... Alright, let's take these guys out to get this done. Notice how, again, once I'm on the overworld, the game's super laggy again. When I'm in the dungeons, I'm fine. When I'm in the overworld and our crap is loading in like players, that's when the game struggles the most. Alright. What is up this way? What is this? What am I looking for? A corpse, okay. The story of the necromancer's life, right, Wolfies? Always looking for a corpse. Alright. Grab this. Where is that corpse gonna be? How big of a circle is it? Not that big, so it's gotta be around the edges then. Somewhere around here. I called it, didn't I? Somewhere around the edges. Just because of the way the circles form in particular. Alright, Ravage Corpse. Are we gonna fight here? Yes, we are. Square up then. Okay, nice. Good. We're definitely stronger again. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's would say, right? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright. Is the champion ready to challenge us? Because at this point we're just going to keep killing your men pretty easily. Oh, hey. Wait on this. Oh, he's not standing a chance. Wait. That's it? That little bit for that? I thought maybe we were going to get the guy to spawn. No. Alright. Go over there. I'm just going to walk that way. Just to get on the horse and then we'll... You see what happens sometimes when you use the mount. The mounts kind of suck too in this game. There's no other way to put it. They've reworked them a couple times and they just, like... Mounts in Diablo seem like such a great idea. And it had, by far, the worst execution possible. Sorry, I just want to get a little bit more experience points, so I would go that way too. Alright, screw it. Let's go on the horse. What's the worst that could happen right now, right? So you go that way. I probably should have grabbed that chest, but we're gonna be good for it, right? Let's take this one out first, because we're already here. I'm pretty sure we got the free to do that. Notice again, whenever there's a person in the area with me, when you see those weird rubber banding things. The option would be to turn off the crossplay, right? But then when I go to do a world event, there'd be nobody in my lobby. Alright. Let's do it. Corrupted shadows consume you. Oh. Okay. These enemies came to fight. Feeling a busybody is coming our way. Probably to come help, right? Hey, look, I'm helping. Case in point, look. Guy shows up, my lag starts. So, that answers my question of, is it because of a person loading in that then the map lags like that? Yes. Whenever a person shows up and their gear has to load, that's when you get those weird rubber banding. I don't know if the devs ever realized this. I know because my internet's fine. I've been doing speed checks, so... Damn, Diablo, like you can't... Oh, it's a goblin one? Oh, this is gonna be amazing. This is like a 1% type of spawn with these. This is a 1% type of spawn here, man. You don't get the goblins to spawn like that very... 101. Stop running. Where are you running to, bro? Bro, where are you running to? I'm gonna kill you, man. Give me good loot. Still sacred gear. Are you kidding me, game? Game, are you kidding me? And the ring is sacred too. Why do you keep giving me sacred gear on World Tier 4? Everything was sacred. Like, this is a loot goblin, man. These things used to spawn so much good gear from them. Like in our games, like, again, here comes the problem. We might have a white here. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't use it because I need the visage. Nope. Nope. A little bit better, but I don't use thorns, so... Nope. 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 Another run of useless gear. Diablo. Diablo 4. What gives, man? Blizzard. Do you not see the problem here? I am at World Tier 4, and I am getting gear that's even lower level than what I am at. And my gear is not necessarily perfectly optimized at this point, man. Diablo, like... Yo, bro, like, seriously, Diablo, what gives here, man? Blizzard, like, you gotta do better. This guy's still here? Alright, I'm gonna try to go to a different area. I gotta wait. I'm in traction there. If I kill the dude stone, we're fine. Alright, over here. I don't really want to do a regular dungeon. Not gonna give me anything like a nightmare dungeon would. So we'll just do that. We'll do more game favors. We'll go back to nightmare dungeons then again. Might try some Echo of Malphus. Just, or Son of Echo of Malphus. I forgot what to call it. The Malphus guy that's on the map. For the seasonal like area. We'll see if we get better gear over there, but the issue too is like what affects your rolls a lot this season is the fact that you're gonna get tuning stones in your chest. Which is a rare roll that would be something else normally. Which really screws, like, I can see why people hate this season. Stuff like that just, like, annoys me, like, because every time I see a tuning stone, I know that that was originally going to be something good. That was probably going to be usable. That would have been probably that unique that I'm trying to get. But nope. Because we have those as actual loot for the game. You know, this is what pissed me off about the Malignant Hearts. Like, the Malignant Hearts, it wasn't even that bad because, at least with the Malignant Hearts, like, yeah, they took up your cachet space, but here they're literally, these tuning stones are taking away from potentially good gear rolls that you would get. Like, it's taking away from a possible unique dropping. So, like, that sucks. Like, there's no other way to put it. That doesn't make you feel great, because it's like, yeah, this tuning stone that I'm not going to use because the pet is basically useless at endgame. Right? Was this a bone? Corpse we gotta find. Corpse is either tucked... Oh, I found it. I was going to say it's either tucked in the corner here or tucked in the corner in the northwest region of the map. Found it. Let's get it. Break that for no reason, just to be a jerk, I suppose. Alright. Gonna hit another level. We could kill them quicker than they are able to dish out damage to us. That's a plus, right? Finally feel strong again, at least for a couple levels until the dynamic scaling hits in. Every so often it hits in, right? Alright. That's probably not going to be enough to do a grim favor, right? No. Alright. Up that way. What is it? That's a pretty big radius. Okay, vampires. Fine. Looks like we got another seasonal thing. Then I'll check after we get done with this. This area is not an area, obviously, with that many enemies you be wanting to check. Just wouldn't make a whole bunch of sense to do that. Demon Heart. I'm gonna hit 801, so way more than my goal. 3 levels in 2 hours. Man, oop. I got caught there. That was a skill issue on my part. I saw the circle. I just didn't react to it in time. Skill issue. Alright. This way? Okay. Pop a corpse explosion there. Stand still, I'm gonna do more damage. The ring. Alright. I took the long route. I kind of regret we took the long route. Probably should have gotten the horse, but I just didn't want to deal with the stuttering. Okay. Okay, so this area is just kill a bunch of those things. Let's move back, because it's trying to jank me with crowd control. So I could do the same thing back to them thanks to Corpse Central. What is that? Greater scythe? If I found a better scythe than the ones we had, I would reroll. But right now we got like the best possible scythe roll. Alright, looks like we're just fighting these enemies in this area. This is gonna be pretty easy to do. How many we need? 40? That's it? Easy peasy lemon squeezy wolfies. Cut up this way. Just trying to get over this world event. That didn't give us all the wolfies. And go blood surge here. This was a waste of money. Alright, that's fine. Continue to push forward. I might go more than 2 hours today. Depending. Depends. Like, how the game continues to run is going to be a factor. Alright. Where can we... Who hit me? Got the go. Hmm. Is this? Oh, man. The Helltide over there. I don't mind doing a Helltide, but looking at the clock, we could probably go back there. Also, that's near the PvP area, so I gotta be careful. I don't think too many people play PvP, but you never know if there's like a practical joker that's gonna come and just like ruin your day, particularly when you're recording. Maybe I go 3 hours today. Maybe. If I'm feeling it. 4 hours, definitely not, but potentially I feel like I have another hour in me of grinding. Potentially. I'm also like, I gotta get good gear, like, because I'm trying to get that leaderboard placement. Alright. Where are we going? Not too far. I'm not gonna take the horse there. Oh, okay, we could do a lot of things in this area, so works out for me. A lot of things we can do in this area. Actually, this is probably one of the better areas that I've gotten. Do I have? Summon. That'll increase the chances, plus if there's somebody around, they'll come to help too. Everybody loves doing these, right? There's a higher potential of getting gear, I've noticed. I hate it because I don't particularly like this area for this mechanic, but right now this is like the best way to get gear. Get a decent amount of levels too here. Alright, good. Good. Wait. Look how quickly we got the first. Nobody showed up. I'm really surprised. Alright. I would be shocked if somebody shows up at the last minute to take their gear, because it's a very Diablo thing that happens. Not with kill it ourselves. It's not like he's going to be a problem. So drop the tuning stone and some pants. It was, not exactly amazing. Do I have another one? I do not. I need to go get cores. Alright. Let's look for the next area we gotta do. That's it? There's no more in this area? Aw, son of a biscuit. Well done. That was, all for naught. Oh, maybe the area changed, right? Hold that thought. Take care of the enemies first, and then once I get rid of them, we'll go to the next area to try to get our Grim Favor done. Nothing around here now. And Gabe, you got me so hyped. You got me so hyped here, because I was like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of constructs. We'll just take them out. We'll do a couple runs here. It'll higher potential of loot potentially, and give me nothing. There's really not too many places I can go now. Over here is like the last area. We're running out of Grim Favors to do. That's pretty sad too. Training party will transfer your party leader's world state, of which is determined by the leader's progress through the campaign. Thank you, Tooltip. Music in this game is really good. Shame the game turned out the way it did. It's really a shame how this game has gone. One of my favorite franchises, and like, all that loot I can't actually use. It's mediocre at best. All right, over there. Okay, that's good, because what's over here? I don't know if we'll do that one, but we will definitely do Scent to Death. And we have an option. We could go from Scent to Death up here. Then I think, like, the next thing should be corrective. It's choices. Hard choices to make. We'll make them. I'm thinking corrective, though, definitely. Because this is a completely critical strike damage build. If it's another way to put it. Alright. It's awfully quiet. Oh, see again, look, there's a person on my screen. The minute he's on the screen, the stuttering, rubber banding happens. Why Diablo? Why Blizzard? Blizzard, if I figured this out, How have you not been able to figure out something that I've learned in just a little amount of time I'm playing? The rubber banding happens whenever there's a player loading into your area. Well, can't do that yet. Maybe after this we could do it. We just gotta kill a couple of naughty bugs, right? We're already halfway there. Just gotta find the other ones, right? Hey bugs, where are you? Oh, a lot of stuff we can do. So, oh, found something. The werebeast thing. Do these count? They count. I think every enemy in this area counts. Well, that's good for us, right? We don't have to go very far for that, then. Alright, good. Almost there. There's a good amount of mob density here. We can kind of get this done real quick. Looking pretty good. I think we'll cut across here, maybe. Do this. Never know if you get something. Enemies? What a light on the enemies here. God admit. I'm gonna check up that corner pretty soon. Okay. 100 count. What's that? That was a blue thing that dropped out of the chest? Like, come on, game. Stop doing me dirty. Give category Jinro what he wants. Good gear. Good loot. I don't want to feel demotivated playing this game. I want to feel powerful. I want to feel tricked out. I want to feel like I'm playing old school Diablo. Excuse me. I want to feel the love for the game that I used to have. Is that too much to ask for, man? I know old Blizzard is dead. They say it all the time. And I kind of agree, but like, come on, guys. This game is capable of turning around if fix the loot. All you got to do really to fix this game. Fix the loot. Much more loot. Better loot drops. Like, I shouldn't be playing for 2 hours, going 3 hours, and not see anything remotely usable. Because then it's like, well, why am I grinding still from World Tier 3 to World Tier 4? To play in the Gauntlet? I don't know, guys. Just me being critical here, but something gotta change. If not, move on to Diablo 5 then. Like, I'd be fine if Diablo 4 is a short experience and then it's like, yeah, we messed up. We're gonna announce Diablo 5 instead. Might at this point be the way to go, I gotta be honest. Like, cut your losses, do the expansion, and if the expansion doesn't turn things around, it's time to go to Diablo 5. Because at this point, Diablo Immortal, which I don't even like to play, looks like it's the more fun Diablo game to play of the season. Of not even the season, of concurrently. You have a brand new Diablo game in Diablo 4, but it's better to play Diablo Immortal, as crappy of a game that is. Because at least in Diablo Immortal, you're getting Diablo over the course of this year where he's going to make his appearance. But this game, no Diablo, we're going to get Mephisto, which I'm not crapping on Mephisto. Keep that in mind. Mephisto in 2 was a very cool looking enemy that didn't kind of do too much in the story, because the story in Diablo 2 is kind of light in the cutscenes even still. But hey, you know, we got Mephisto that's coming, you know, and they obviously set it up, but like, you know, when I play a Diablo game, I'm expecting at some point I'm going to play against the Lord of Terra himself, Diablo, especially in the main story of the game. And the fact that he has no involvement whatsoever in it, and it's just Mephisto, and Mephisto doesn't even play a prominent role too, Wolfies. Like, that's tough, man. Sad. Boots or ring? Let's go one-handed weapon, because there is a scythe that could be pretty good for a build. Did I just see only a tuning stone? Two tuning stones out of my cache. Are you... This is the point I've been trying to make all this time. Tuning stones ruin your drops. There's not much you can do outside of playing Nightmare Dungeons to prevent tuning stones early. I don't know, man. This is just like, this shit's not cutting it for me. Oh, excuse me, very unsafe to say that. See, look at this game. This game made me go unsay-so for a moment. My apologies. I don't like to curse, but it got me unhinged. Look at my attack power, but I don't know if we're strong enough to even do a malignant run. I feel like we need at least a helm that can take some of these hits, but we're gonna try. Let's see what happens. We'll try. I remember it wasn't really good the last time. I'm suspecting it's probably not going to be that good this time, but let's do it. Where we got to lose? At least this thing can give us better drops. No helm in all the time we've been playing. That is just crazy, Wolfies. That is just like... I'm at a loss for words, literally. We had good drops in World Tier 3. At least halfway through. By this point, we're going to get to the end of World Tier 4 and not even have our usable... Is the Butcher here? It sounds like there's a Butcher hiding around. I hope that's not the case. If Butcher ruins my run right now, I'd be mad. Let's just go this way. So if this guy, the boss, then try it. Hopefully we're strong enough to take him out now, because before we're not doing any damage to him, are we? No, we're not. He's gonna be a really hard boss fight now. Okay. Let me keep it cool for the moment. Yeah, we're doing no damage to him. Yeah, he's gonna be hard. I gotta play keep away as much as I can here. Let's only play. Oh no. We've made a horrible mistake. I'm not ready to fight this. I gotta be like... Yeah, we're not ready. Yeah, we're not ready for that. I hate to say it, but we're not with this build the way it is. We need full ancestral gear maxed out. We could kill him in World Tier 3 easily, but World Tier 4, we're waiting on that helm. When I saw the lack of the amount of damage that we were doing, like that's where it's like rough, man. Rough-a-roni. Alright. How many obols do we have? Because I'm so desperate for more obols at this point. Alright, well... We're pretty much at the mercy of, like, nightmare dungeons right now. That's the play. We gotta... Nightmare dungeons. Or we can try to upgrade some gear, but it's not gonna matter too much. Honest with you, whatever we got. Oh, we have enough to upgrade this? Okay. How did I get that many Forgotten Souls? I don't remember, man. I'm not complaining. Can that be upgraded? No. Alright, so we're fully decked out in gear, maxed out. It'll push us up a little bit, but we're still miles away from where we need to be in terms of this build. What is this up here? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out all day. What are you trying to tell me so desperately? Do we have stuff in the season? Not the Grim Favors, I do know that. What are you... Oh, because we have that. Okay, I was like, I know there was an icon going on. I don't want more tuning stones. If anything, I want less of them. The tuning stones are like... Ugh. So what's next on the free track? We're getting close to the cosmetic. I don't think we'll do it today. So I'm gonna go for 3 hours and then I'm gonna be like, I'm done. I'm done. Then. Alright, True Whispers, right? Correct. Gonna play gotcha again. Can't wait to get a whole bunch of tuning stones that are gonna ruin my rolls. Because that could be actual gear that I need, but God forbid they do that in Diablo 4, right? God forbid, God forbid. Heavens, that you want good gear in your game? No way. No way, man. Sever status effect prevents enemies from walking from inside the radius. It can be removed from unstoppable. Diablo 4. Why? You had so much potential and then you just, like, squandered it. Nope.
I cannot.
Can't pick that up because I'm full. Tree? You cannot do that in this area. Oh. Did I not have? Did I? Oh. It counted, so why did the map then say... Map, you lied to me. Gosh darn it, why did you do that? Game is trolled, literally. What? Tuning stone. You know what I hate on controller? The tuning stone area? You know, it's okay. Oops, sorry. Where's the damn thing? Alright. I have to actually click on the freaking keyboard to do this. Any damage from supported skills registered. That's what kills me, that there's actually 2 of these. And they're only from the Echo of Malphas. Like, do I really want to go to the trouble of that? To get home? The governing stones aren't like that, but it's like, ugh. That doesn't sound particularly like something I want to do, right? Alright. Well, I guess we're back to Nightmare Dungeons. You know how much I love my Nightmare Dungeons, right? What is this for? Collective from world bosses? What does it do? Within the darkened way and fractured peaks to summon a powerful enemy? I don't have enough of those that we're dealing with. Transforms this Nightmare Dungeon quick killer. What is this? Shadow damage. Physical damage. Let's just go with this one. It's the highest one we got. Just keep running it. I don't think we'll get to level 82 today, but 3 levels in the span of 3 hours. Considering how much of a grindfest this is, it's kind of fine. This is where, like, all the negative aspects of Diablo 4 kind of kick in with these. This is like, you're not seeing good loot. You keep grinding and leveling things up. Loot continues to be crappy. You feel dejected after a while. The fact that the seasonal theme is actually interfering with what drops is not making me particularly happy either. You know, just a lot of things not working in our favor right now. Because of how the game works mechanically. This is a shame. I want to love this game, but it's like... just the game is in such a rough spot right now. And like, there's ways to fix. Like, I really hope this Season 4 patch with the gear overhaul is really going to do something, but... you know, I've been hearing empty promises from the devs for a while already at this point that... I don't know. I don't trust them to, like, really be able to fix it. I would much rather hear that a new set of devs come in, took over. I would love the devs from Diablo 3 back. I feel like they would maybe be able to know how to fix this. But those people went on to make their own game now. I think it's actually a dungeon crawler too. Like they're in the process of making it, if I recall correctly. Definitely would check that out when... like, crap, that hadn't teleported. It was a worm that just randomly teleporting. Well, it's something, you know, see every day. I'm expecting to die, perhaps. Alright, that was weird. But we didn't die, so that's what mattered. Enemies are definitely getting more tanky too, so... this is where not having that ancestral helm... that was a good pair of boots. That's actually a white boot. I don't know what it is now. That actually... what is it? I recognized the... you leave behind a trail of frost. That chills enemies. You deal 15% more. That might be useful. Maybe. I have to think about it. That could maybe help. I would have to upgrade it and then compare. And compare stats too. But that maybe might be the play for now. I'm happy we finally got a white on stream. It's just not the one I was looking for. I don't know if that would really work with this build, though. Because we'll have less of something. We're kind of working with the minions as much as possible right now, because they're... Minions, believe it or not, for the most part, even though they can't put a dent in the endgame boss, have kind of pulled their weight. What am I looking for in here? Pedestal? Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I would have preferred to see the helm as that white, but hey, it's a white. It's a unique. I think it's an ancestral one. I have to double check if it is, because if it is, at least we got one ancestral unique on stream, which that's a moral victory. It might not be the victory I want, but I'll take it as a moral victory of, hey, we finally saw something good for our trouble. But yeah, Nightmare Dungeon is probably the best way to get the loot at this point, because everything else, it's going to not be useful compared to what we just picked up. Okay, watch out for you. I mean, we're not getting one-shotted, so that's a plus, right? Blood Blister, where is it? Take it out. Take out the Blood Blister. Okay. Want to get killed from Blood Blister. Really suck, man. Take out the enemies first before we pick up the pedestal. I don't want to do a newbie mistake. Bloodstone. Okay. The door is now open. That's good. This is actually a pretty good Nightmare Dungeon. I like the layout a little bit more than the other ones I was seeing. Upgrading our gear kind of helps too, so just a little bit so we don't feel as weak. Go up through here. The Pentient Greaves. Now that's really, I'm thinking in my head if I'm going to try to rock those. I gotta look at the stats, because like if it's not going to help particularly for the build, maybe then we don't use it. I'll see what it's offering me. There's a power. Oh, I'm definitely killing things quick again. That's a plus. I'm glad that this isn't a trap dungeon. If I had to do another trap dungeon, I'd probably lose my mind at this point. Alright. Return 2 pedestals. Where's... Do we even know where to go for these pedestals? I wonder. Move back here. Okay. Well, these are very tanky enemies. Let me use this. I need to get a little bit of distance here. Okay, good. Let's take out this R1. Ow! Pretty big hit. We got frozen in place too for it, so... This game, it loves its crowd control. That's how it handles endgame. I don't like to be crowd controlled this much. It's not... It doesn't feel fun. But man, crowd control everywhere, right? I mean, I use crowd control, so I guess I can't complain when it's used against me, so I suppose Wolfies, but oh man. So much crowd control. Alright, we found one area. This better not be like the second pedestal, which it looks like. Hey, guess what? We found the second Bloodstone. Well, the plus is that the R1 should be pretty close by where I can just put it, right? Let's go through here a second and see. Because if that one's here, that means that the pedestal's got to be, like, somewhere over here, right? I'm gonna fight through some of these enemies for now, because I just want to... Yeah, okay. I needed to survey the area, because I wasn't hit... yeah. Do that right now. Good. Wait. We've gotta hit the oceans quite a bit here, please. Thinking those Greaves actually might be a good idea to use for now. Oh, hey, there's enemies that are ambushing us. Not what I was expecting. I think we have a boss fight at the end of this one, too. That should be interesting. That it? That up. Oh, yeah, I don't really need it, right? But it's gear. Right now. At least it'll give us more resources to, like, salvage at the very least. Gotta cut our losses somehow, Wolfies. But still, didn't let me pick it up. I was like, why is it not letting me pick up? Yeah, now I could really think about this. 12 movement speed. So we'll have less movement speed, but we can upgrade. 50%. It's less on that. Slow duration reduced. Oh, anti-slow. Crowd control, speed. You know, it's kind of better. Where do we lose, though? 2 skeletal mages. Where could we put the skeletal mages? Or in effect? I don't know. It's a tough one. We'll lose 2 of our minions. Extra minions. For that. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. We can always try it out. If I don't like it, then we could swap back, right? Because I feel like overall that might be the play to do. I know we're gonna get ambushed. Why wouldn't we get ambushed the second time around, alright? Alright. Need another unique would be nice right about now. Like the home. Because we had the home, I feel a little bit more comfortable with what we're doing. We just rank straight across, there's no enemy. It's just straight across to the boss, it is, okay. Alright, yeah, it's straight across to the boss, okay. Wait a second. Waiting for the game to catch up with us. Alright, I'm for that. Boss is gonna die. This is why I don't like we are deleting these bosses pretty easy, but then when I go for the Echo of Roshan, like, oh, we're getting rocked big time. I don't understand that's like a end-game boss, but still. Oof, don't want to get hit. Game, don't you janky me now. Alright. It's almost dead. It's repelling us. That's why I'm cautious not to want to give up the minions, even because they do a lot against the boss. So. Okay, that's good. Deck is maxed. Use that. What's this? Amplify. I don't use that. Desecration. Let's see. Essence. Vertical strikes increase. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm just gonna check my gear now. Still not the home I want. Get the boots though. It's a something. Is it something great? To be determined. But it's a something. It's something. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but it's something, Wolfies. And that's all that matters right now. Better than what we have, perhaps. Let me check something, though. I want to see if it's worth running these. It's just like a random filler. You're not going to hear in-game music for a second because I tapped away from the game. So that's kind of what it does. I'm going to be going for another half hour, then we'll be wrapping it up here for the day. At the Moonlight Brew. Let's see. Pentient. Reeves. Diablo IV. Looks like it's better for a Barbarian. Any good. The reason almost every rogue build recommends Pentient Grooves is because of frigid finesse. Pentient basically gives you free access to this damage multiplier without needing to use cold and being yourself. It's good for rogues. That's about it seems. I think I have this on my Frost Sorcerer, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Pentient Grooves, Diablo IV, any good for Necromancer? Pentient Grooves, unique pair of boots that's more or less essential to a number of builds for Rogue, Necromancer, and Sorcerer class. Isn't mandatory for Barbarians and Druids, but it's still good for opening up new avenues of power. It sounds like we should probably rock it for now. Yeah, okay. That's the recommendation, so that's the one we're going with. I thought so. Wolfies. Oop. Sorry. I got angry there. That's my angry command. I can, when I push numbers, and it does that. Okay. So, let's, go back in. I'm sorry, I was moving because I tapped away. Alright. So, we will use those. We'll have 2 less skeletal mages. I don't know if the skeletal mages were putting in that much work, but we'll try. Oh, I mean, yeah. Want to upgrade those boots, then... But it is recommended. This is recommended. Lost 2 skeletal mages. That's fine. We'll try it. If we don't like it, we'll swap it back. And you know how I'm gonna make sure that we don't screw up and get rid of it? I'm gonna drop it. Over here, those boots, right? Well, don't stress it. Don't stress it. Don't stress it. It's going to be better, these boots, with the rolls anyway. I think I have... I'm hoping I have enough materials to upgrade it all the way. Because if not, then... But for now, it looks like this would probably be our best play. Okay, I have it. Let's see. Overall, yeah, look at the cold resistance we got from that. Yeah, that's better boots comparatively. We can compare if we want. Wait. Can I compare? We'll get 8 more from the R1. But I don't use Fortify. Like, if you look at the 2 boots, like... Probably because of skeletal bandages, but like, what, movement speed? A little bit more movement speed? Movement speed's nice, but right now, like, where we're at, we don't need that. We need realistically other things. Let me get rid of some of the stuff, though, while we're here. Let's jump this. Okay. Better gear. Not perfect gear, but better gear. Better gear is always better. Let's see. I think the season is trying to tell me there's something else we can get. Yeah, what are you doing? I don't need to know that. Like, I can't... Okay, we got another tier that I can't access. I'm not on the paid track. Alright. You know where we're going? Nightmare Dungeons again. Really the only good source of leveling up right now. Bolt of the Stone. Alright. Try it. It's the worst that could happen. Could be good, could be bad. Could be amazing. Could be... I know there's a trap room involved in this one. I'm hoping it's just the one where we go straight across. Because the trap room of cinders, that gets tiresome playing that one. That one particular vault over and over and over, over and over again, right? You know what they say about insanity? Insanity is the definition of just repetition, right? Doing the same thing over and over again is madness. Yeah, this is a better play, I think. Yeah. I feel like for what we're trying to accomplish, this is the better play. The extra minions were nice to have, but at this point, we just need more power. And this is going to work a little bit better, it seems. Alright. So, hey. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could put it back on the ring, but I don't think for what we're trying to do, this is the better play here. Yeah. Because remember, it does more damage with crowd control. The blizzards that are dropping from the skeletal mages that cast blizzard is crowd control when they freeze, so it all works out. It all works out naturally. Alright, let's take these guys out. Why am I doing it for the experience points, really? Because it's a nightmare dungeon. You get more experience points for taking out enemies. Yeah, that's better. The uniques really do quite a lot for you in terms of, like, higher level. So, hey, we got something actually of usefulness to this build. It actually is keeping us in the fight. Everything's working, synergizing a lot better. Hey, you know, you never know until you try, Wolfies. That's why I like the theory craft a lot. That's another part about Diablo that makes fun for me. Theory crafting, trying out new builds, looking at potential gear and being like, yeah, no, this actually seems like something I could use for this build. Without, like, initially going for that. We still need, though, the Visage. Like, I so need that home. I'm hoping we can get it before stream's over. Because if not, I'm gonna be grinding a lot off of stream still. Like, I'm not going 4 hours on stream now, because my voice gets a little bit tired. I haven't built back up the stamina yet. I'm hoping in the future I can do longer, but I'm not used to talking that long still. I did it for one Diablo stream, but that one was like the right beginning of the season, because I felt like we needed more time to really understand what's going on, because obviously in the beginning of the season it's just like very, very early on. Funny, because these guys have seen me kind of grinding up the whole season. I started late into season 2 of these. I started very, very late into season, and I just kind of made it a journey that we do this on stream. I think for season 4 we'll do it as well. I don't know if I played during the very beginning of the season, just because, you know, in the very beginning of the season, servers are kind of bonked down, and if, like, the patch is really, really good, I expect a whole bunch of people are going to bum rush, particularly during that time, and there'll probably be queues, and I don't want to play queues for, like, if it's not good to play the season, like, you know, because everybody's going to jump on the hype train. It always happens, right? That's just naturally how it is for games. And everybody really wants to love Diablo IV, I think, at this point. So, we'll see. I'm assuming there's going to be some heavy queues. If the PTR goes well, keep that in mind, because we never know how the PTR is going to turn out just yet. You know, people might feel like it's more of the same, and then it's like, I will be playing Season 4, though. This is like me confirming. I'm going to be doing more of this. Because I know a lot of people still enjoy me playing Diablo. I still kind of enjoy theory crafting. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. So, you know. I'll do it, like, maybe once a week. This week, though, we're doing 2 Diablo streams this week. Just because I want to be able to do a little bit more. And I'm suspect the next time you see me, I'm probably going to be in the 90 range. Because, like, if I don't get the home, I'm going to try to push hard for the home off a stream. Alright. Okay. That's there. Okay. I took a hit, but it's fine. I don't think it's going to hurt too much. I ran for the trap just because I didn't want to have to wait. We're definitely better with the Greaves, though. So, that's a plus. Play Mateer. I don't get any reward. I'm not on the pay track. You can't... I would not spend money on the pay track. I'm sorry. The cosmetics look nice and all, but no. And I'm not a Blizzard... I'm not in the Blizzard content creator program, obviously. I'm very critical of the game. Which is... It's fine. It's not something I'm interested in. I do variety content anyway here on the channel, but... You know. I had the chance at one point to be a Blizzard creator. I passed them down. Just because I didn't like the way how the game panned out. And I felt like it would be a very discredit of me to join and like say something's good when it's not, because that's just not my style. I can't do that. Like, I have integrity as a journalist from my way back in the day. I just can't do that. Like, some people will. I'm not knocking those people that do, because you got to pay your bills. I understand that entirely, but for me personally, I don't sacrifice my values for paydays. I can. Many of times I could have already, but I chose not to. I don't believe in doing that stuff. Some people will be like, oh, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Or, no. My integrity is very important to me. I'm not saying that the people who decide to take the payday, that they're, you know, have a lack of integrity. It's just for me personally, I'm not in the business to lying to people about whether a game's good or not. That's not who I am. I've never made my channel that way. I'm not going to start now. The only reason we took that amount of damage was because the server decided to rubber band there. It's fine. I waited because I'm like, I'm seeing rubber banding all again. Well, it's 8 o'clock, so servers, maybe more people on now. Alright, so we're going to go here. Make sure I have enough of these guys. Okay. Probably getting close to the end of this dungeon, right? I don't think I like this dungeon layout compared to the one we were doing before. Alright, let's wait. Wait. We cook. Okay. We're cooking. Yeah, the creeps are pretty good, though. I'm seeing a significant amount more damage. Because of the chill. Remember, like, my skeletons have the ability to chill. Well, there's a lot of things going on that are crowd controlling the enemies. Like, we could even do more if I wanted to, now I think about it. We can do a lot more with this build if I wanted to get really creative. For now, we're going to keep it like this, though. Because sometimes I experiment. I like to prefer to experiment at, like, level 100. Let's get that, okay. We're still looking for the pedestal thing, right? Oh, the vault treasure. Ah! There we go, the keystone. This is gonna be a boss fight, right? I don't know, boss fight? They took pity on us for once? Like, okay. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Oh my god. That is a lot of pigs. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Nah. I am pretty sure we're not surviving this. There are a lot of them doing their crap control effects right now. Oh my god, it's the one I hate to deal with. Why, game? Why? Why you punish me? They're really punishing the player for this. Alright. Oh my god. That was scary, guys. I literally saw my life flash before my eyes. And because this is a nightmare dungeon, you only have like a certain amount of tries too. Oh my god. Why would I think that was going to be any different than the other times that we've played this dungeon, right? Like, yeah, I'm going to flip the switch and there's not going to be a problem. What was I thinking? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Please open door. Please open door. Please open door. Why are you opening doors so slow? Okay, we're in. Alright. Ooh, that was tough, man. We will grab... Actually, let's save the fountain for now. Alright. Oh, by the way, Wolfies, because I realized we were getting close to the end of the stream, it is last call here at the Moonlight Brew, so if you want one more coffee or adult beverage, please place your order now. If you have a cookie or a pastry, make sure to chop it down, gobble it down. If you have a beer and you don't intend to order another beer here, or as well as a coffee, please make sure to gobble down your drink, chug it, because we are going to be closing pretty soon. I'm figuring probably by the time we finish this dungeon, it'll be close to the 3-hour mark. And I haven't gone over the schedule for this week with you, so I do want to go over that before I close up shop for the evening. Thank you for hanging out with me as always. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that's chatting. Thank you to everybody that's been lurking. Thank you to everybody that supports, watching on VOD as well. VOD watchers, welcome. I love you. I respect you. You're just as important on this channel as anybody else, if not even more important, because you watch the content after it's already been live. I understand people can't be here all the time when it's live. That's fine by me. I'm not one of those people that's very anal about stuff like that. You know, for me, it's like people watch when they can. I have a lot of friends who are also content creators. I don't expect them to be here 24/7 because I know they got their content and their grind to do. Oh my god, that was so bad. The drops for that. This is gonna make me sad, isn't it? Oh, chest armor, and it might be a good chest armor.
Let it be known.
Okay. He's giving us lore. The chest armor might be good. We might have gotten something else in the mix. Oh, we still have one more chest. Was it 5 chests here? 4 chests. Okay. Invasion and privacy? Oh, okay. I don't know what that objective was, but we might have finished it. Okay. We're going reanimator, right? No, we're not doing reanimator. Are we? You get a more buff from this? No.
I could feel
Is it abysmal we're doing?
I could see the filaments of his iris.
Yeah, abysmal, I think. Do that. I'm waiting for something cool to finish talking, so we'll look at the gear while we're waiting. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do I need that? No. Don't need that. Don't need that. What is this? Blood Artisan's Caress. Well, it's another unique, but I don't play the blood build. But we'll put it in the chest, if anything. Maybe I'll try that with a different necromancer in the future. I know we got a unique. When I said, oh, I think we had a white drop. I wasn't kidding here. Oh, let's see. Overpowered. The pants are better than what we have. What does it do? Yeah, but it doesn't give me plus 17 to all stats. Nor does it have the 2 slots for that. Alright, something kind of good that I can't use for this build, but it's something. And I'll take it's something at this point. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, 2, 1, 2. Okay, good. So got this. Now, 2 corpses nearby, you gain damage reduction. increased damage. That's going to be very helpful for what we're doing. Alright. I don't know if we're going to have time to do too much more. We have time to do another Nightmare Dungeon? Let me see. 40 minutes? No, 20 minutes? 20 minutes. We could do one more. One more if it's like a vault room, and then it'll be a final one for the day. We'll try one last time on stream to get the hood that I need. What I'll try to do, again, for those who are just coming in, I need basically an Ancestral Unique version of this, and it has refused to drop. So only thing really kind of like holding me back right now from doing more damage than, well, like a lot of damage. We just haven't gotten it. It's frustrating, but, you know, that's part of life, right? I don't want... Like, I have a whole bunch of these. Like, I need an Ancestral, but, like... This is the stuff that I've gotten so far this season. That ring, I can't personally use it for this build. I know some people like that ring. Like, but we've gotten, you know, that's pretty much what we've been rocking. Or what we've gotten so far this season. So now we got an Ancestral version, and that's pretty good. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. It's a something. It's a something. Is it something great? But hey, we got gear. I'm gonna go outside a second because I need to trigger the key. We'll do another Nightmare Dungeon. Nightmare Dungeon's a good source, obviously, for leveling up. Because the experience, at least in Nightmare Dungeons, has been significantly improved from the course of a couple seasons. Overworld XP, kind of crappy still. And again, like, just not seeing a lot of uniques is less motivating. 3 hours of streaming almost. We got one good pair of boots and then that chest piece. But the real thing that I was looking for, didn't get it at all. Which, you know, stuff like that just gets kind of annoying. We're just gonna attack these guys because they won't let me do my thing right now. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, what we're gonna do is we'll do this area because this looks like it's all completely... Yeah, okay, we'll do this. We're going to close on the seasonal event instead. Because we could do this for 20 minutes. That's fine. That's actually better than doing another one. Because there's, like, certain things we could do here that I need. Like, I need more of this stuff over here. So take care of these guys. We had a level up. We got to level 82 today. Okay, good. Because I need cores too, right? I need them to summon enemies. Yeah, this is a better way to close out, I think. Because we didn't do any of this today. And maybe, just maybe we'll get a good drop out of this too. You know, change it up a little bit. Because another Nightmare Dungeon, man, I don't mind doing it, but it's going to take a while. Plus of this, maybe we can give ourselves a better drop. We are definitely stronger, though. The boots help tremendously. So... at least in that retrospect, mission accomplished. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. That is incorrect. We got something we really needed this time around. I'm happy that we did. I don't know if we can invoke the ritual, but we will try. There's a whole bunch of enemies here too, so like we'll get a lot of things. We could probably get like a Grim Favor at the same time as we get. So this might be better, in theory. I didn't use potions today, that's right, because my inventory is kind of filled up with, you know, sigils. It's kind of what you do in this game. You use this. Okay, go down the corner, let me wait. Alright. Pick that up. We need these cores for the bosses that we run here. Surprised there's nobody else in the area. Not a lot of people do these things, because I think nobody enjoys the seasonal overworld stuff. I don't blame them. It's... constructs are not like an amazing game mechanic. Like, it's not. Like, and this stuff too, like, it's not very well thought out of the season. I'm hoping Season 4 is going to be a lot better. They haven't even announced what the seasonal thing's going to be. All we know is that there's major overhauls to loot. And a 10,000 patch note, and we'll see some of it in PTR. I'm kind of excited. I'm hopeful. Not a lot of people want to be hopeful for the future of this game, and I understand that. Like, hey, when something has burned you as bad as this game has, I can understand people just like, yeah, I'm not gonna even touch Diablo or think about Diablo. Or, that's fine, man. Just some people are really butthurt. I understand that. Like, hey, it's fine. Your favorite franchise sucks now. I get it. I agree. I'm not taking away anything from them. I just feel like there's no point in constantly saying or making videos, it sucks, it sucks, it sucks. It's not doing anything. All it's doing is like, okay, it sucks. We know that. You're telling us stuff a lot of us already know. Like, how about instead of being so negative, like, present actual solutions to the problem? Like I've said, this whole stream, I've presented a lot of things that would be better to fix. And if they listen, cool. If they don't, you know, I'll play next season. If I feel like I'm not having fun halfway through, or I don't feel like grinding, what will I do? I'm a variety channel anyway. I will go play other games for a bit, and then I'll see what they do next time. For now, I'm fine with what, you know, I'm fine. I'm in the mood to play Dungeon Crawler. When I feel Diablo IV fatigue again, I just simply won't play. I'll do something else like I always do. That's how I always handle it here on the channel. Like, when I don't feel like playing something, I feel burnt out. That's the great thing about being variety. I don't have to play the same thing over and over again. Some people, Wolfies, like, don't understand that sometimes, and they're like, but why? Why is it that, why aren't you playing Diablo all the time? I don't see a need to do that. It's like, you know, I could. And I know there'll be people who will want to just see me play that, but that's not fun for me as a creator. Variety is the spice of life. I like to play multiple games. I enjoy playing Monster Hunter. If I was playing Diablo all the time, I couldn't play Monster Hunter. I enjoy playing cozy games like Stardew Valley. If I'm playing Diablo all the time, I can't play Stardew Valley. This is just, you know, the fact of nature. Like, I know there's some people who, you know, maybe not necessarily, they're casual gamers, right? In the sense that they'll only play. Oh, that might have crushed. Did I summon it? I don't even know. I think we did. I actually didn't want to summon that, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Our crowd controls are really coming in clutch here. But yeah, you know, like, you know, I like to play many different things. And that's why we'll get sometimes Diablo, sometimes I won't. There might be weeks where I don't even play Diablo 4. Like, once I hit 100, I'm not really going to be playing much. I might do the gauntlet like once just to see it. And that's it. Assuming I do hit 100, because it could be where I get to a point where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just mentally fatigued and need to check out. I don't feel like it now. I feel like I could keep, not today in particular, go on stream, but I'm pretty fine with playing more Sacreds. Why? It costs so much just to summon you. For Sacreds. Why, game? Why? Why you do that? Why you do me dirty like that, game? Elemental core. Let's see. I gotta eventually make it to the area I'm supposed to make it to. I'm just like picking out enemies while I'm at it. These guys are not dropping a lot of experience points now.
I need time to do that.
Let's kind of speed it up here. I gotta go up and around. Looks like the Grim Favors in this area no longer. I think we might have done them all, so we gotta go to a different area now. Once I get this one up here. Alright. A lot of enemies. Sacred, what? I still don't. That's one thing I really hope they change in the next patch. Like, if you're on World Tier 4, you should only be seeing Ancestral drops. You shouldn't be seeing Sacred drops. Because there's a chance that even with my unique, I might get an Ancestral. Instead of the Ancestral, that I get a Sacred Home. Which would defeat the purpose, because I have that already, right? Like, I don't know. No, Wolfies. You should not see Sacred Gear in World Tier 4. Because you're never going to use it, first of all. Like, I mean, I have the helm that I kept because I haven't got anything better, but, like, just from a feasible sense, doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. Alright, let's do this. Get across here. I'm going to stand back, though. There's a lot of... Looks like it's probably going to be a cellar at this point. Yeah, it's a cellar quest, so there'll be at least potential for the chest to drop something. Would it be something good? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. We'll have to see. But, I mean, hey, we got stronger, so that's a goal. We got 2 Ancestral Legendaries. Not ones I was looking for, but we got stronger. We got to pass level 80. Everything that I wanted to do on stream today, we've managed to accomplish. Guy's gonna go down pretty quick. Yeah. That's it. Well, that was demotivating. We got a paltry amount of gold from there. No, sir, I don't like it. We actually have to improve our potions too, if I'm not mistaken. I think you can upgrade the potion at level 80. We're already at that. Okay. Anything else in the area? Oh, these count? Okay. Well then. I guess you know where we're going. We're going back there. Alright. Can I sneak through here? Alright. Almost back. I'm surprised that gear stayed there. Almost there, almost there. Almost there, almost there. Funny how we did all this near the vault. Hi. Alright. Let's wait. Take these guys out, because if I just keep riding on the horses, I'm gonna be... Alright, there's one over here, right? It's over this way. We'll do it in a second. Just be patient, Wolfies. It would be great if we had actually people here in this area right now. It would be way more beneficial. Maybe there is somebody in there. Crap. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Rituals. Invoke the ritual. Alright. Summon a big beefy monster, right? Is that it? Guess we're gonna invoke the ritual down there. I'm gonna travel by foot. These things might have respawned too, by the way. Yep. You get it. They try to crowd control you so you can't touch the actual fig there. Which is fine. Again, this season themes like this traps, like, oh man. So bad. Like, I feel like they were in the meeting and thought that was like a good idea. And everybody said yes, and then how they executed it, just like, you need to do this here. We're only going for 3 hours, and yet I'm still finding things to do to like keep extending. So we might get like a little bit of overtime when I just kind of crunch out this area. Because this is one thing I didn't do on stream, so I'm like, yeah, we should probably close out with this. All right, let's go down this way. These things really don't drop anything worthwhile. Scattered stones. Okay, let's take care of these guys. The boots, though, definitely. You notice how we got a lot stronger once we adopted the boots again. So, Plenty of Greaves, yeah, definitely rock them. If you see my build, definitely check out it, and then, like, get yourself some Greaves in World Tier 4. Helps you tremendously. And, you know, having 2 less Shadow Mages hasn't really affected us too much. Not at all, at least for this stream. Use the ritual. Nobody's gonna interrupt me. Minions will do the heavy lifting. Alright. The ritual. Did we get it? Still a little bit left, right? I didn't mean to button mash, but the game said, hey, you're button mashing, so why don't you do some fight? Yeah, it's fine. Gotta do all these guys anyway. Maybe we'll get some good loot. Maybe we'll get the helm. Like, I'm trying to manifest this helm desperately. Okay, so we're just gonna bone spear here. Who's using a shield? Let's get rid of you first, because you're gonna be a pain to deal with later. Let me go with that, because I know what's happening. They were good at crowd control me to death. It's fine, I'm using crowd control too, right? Alright, this guy, we gotta be careful. He likes to throw shields up. He likes to do that shenanigan. He's almost dead. Man, minions coming in clutch there. Give me crap, man. Why are you giving me bad loot, man? Alright, over that way. I'm gonna take the horse. Are those tunic stumps? No, they're not. Okay. I mean, at this point, we gotta... What's that? Oh! Look. Move out of the way. It's a good thing we came that way. We gotta ultra Lilith where we're at it. My air characters on non-seasonal realm, we're gonna appreciate that too. Alright. The only problem is the horse now on cooldown, so we intentionally got slowed down a bit there. Alright. This is really far out there to get. One of the few times the mount is kind of coming in useful until then. If I go too quick with the mount, you see what happens?
I need more time.
The game's like, huh? Alright. Alter should give us a good amount of experience points here. In terms of, the Tree of Whispers experience points is what I'm getting at. I don't know if I'm stuck in the shield or not. I can't really tell, because visually it's pretty hard to tell from the video. Yeah. Oh, it's, Witch Doctor. I gotta review first. Is that it? Okay. No, that didn't do too much. Where's the next one? Oh, that wasn't even the one we were supposed to go to. Okay, that's fine. Hey, as long as we still have stuff to do in this area for the Tree Whispers, that's fine with me. Alright, let's run down this way. I'm gonna go back on the mount, because I feel like traversing that is being a bit of a pain. What are we going for here? Complete an event? Alright, I can complete the event, but before I do that, we gotta take care of these enemies here, because they will follow me to the very end, and they will kind of screw up the event anyway. Good gear, please good gear, please good gear. That's all I asked for. Alright. Well, we started a fight. Slay all the enemies. Hey, easy event at least, right? Slay 5 enemy waves. Okay, good. Is there any enemies to fight? I feel like there's less enemies for us to fight. Probably because we're killing it quicker than they can slaughter it, though. It's funny. Alright, that's good. Let's go there. Okay, nice. We could kill the waves quicker than they can actually... That's funny. Wow, man. You ain't dying, you ain't trying. I thought I got crowd control. I got lucky there. Alright. Hey, Gabe. Did you throw our enemies? Okay. How much time we got left to finish this wave? Hey, Gabe. Be a little stronger. Getting the helm. I had the helm we needed. That'd be fine. Is it the 5th wave? I don't even know. Were you janking the game? I looked like it was janking it. Alright. It might be somebody in the area that's coming. That's why. I will say that kind of ruined the run a little. I don't know. We survived. Somebody's gonna come in and, like, swoop for the loot. Almost certainly, because there's probably somebody waiting to just camp the area and wait for me to do all the hard work. There's a lot of moochers in Diablo 4. A lot of moochers. I don't mind, because it's like, whatever, get your free loot. I probably have done it at some point too, but... Anyway, I'm expecting somebody to run in here. Well, oh my goodness, that was not worth it. Only did it for that. Alright, one more up here, and then we're good. Then we'll go back to Tree Whispers, maybe. And we'll close out. Again, last call, so I already said, if you have one last beer or coffee in your hand, you know, drink it down, gobble it down, because we are going to be closing once I get done with the Tree Whispers of it. And, you know, we're probably not going to hit our level, so I would have to do Nightmare Dungeon for it. I just didn't feel like doing that. Wait. Oh my god. That thing just came out of nowhere, literally. At the worst time, too. Try to kill me. Look at that. Alright. I need a corpse tendril to spawn right now, because if not, that guy with the fire is gonna be a nuisance. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking we end soon. What is this? Zoom in, tell me. Corpse, okay. Might be down there. Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought so. I was like, maybe that's not a world event, and that's actually the corpse. That's why you gotta read the map. Some people don't do that, and then it's like, reading is fundamental. Alright. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Good. Let's wait. Okay, attack. Good. Let's go. A lot of enemies. Good amount of density. Just they don't drop that much experience. Maybe we'll get another one, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. My phone is going off. I'm seeing the light flashing, but I can't tend to it right now. Tell people I'm streaming. But they're like, I kid you not. I feel like, I wonder if I'm the only streamer that has a problem where I tell people, hey, I'm streaming, can't... Let me blood search here because I'm not. That's gonna suck for us. Alright. Who's still here killing? Fighting. Okay, True Whispers. Before we do that, though... Oh, we're really far away. I don't want to go back and do that before we do. Let me check my phone, because this person's not going to leave me alone. I'll try to not die. It's Discord. Okay. Sorry about that.
I need more time.
Alright, so I'm going to run across here. What is this? Should we do that? No, you know what? I've learned my lesson. When I do those, that's like auto death. And there's nobody here to help, alright? So I'm gonna get, like, stuff, but it's not gonna be worth it. Go to my original target. A lot of constructs in this area. What's this? This one I'll do. This one looks like it could be fun. If I can open it, that's a thing, man. Can I open this? Alright. I don't know exactly if that opened it yet, or if it's just gonna spawn the enemies. Yeah, it did. It spawned some stuff. Okay, good. Some good resources. Are they gonna keep spawning? Alright, that's it. We got the core. Like, those world events aren't so bad. Oh my god. Here we go again. Every time I leave this area, these things spawn again, right? Ooh. Hold on. Hold that far. Left foot with this. Okay, good. Yikes. Shiitake mushrooms. Alright. Let me run. Turn this off. Okay. Good. I'm trying to get the Voltic guy to show up again. And then we'll do the True Whispers. I just want to see if maybe one more run will give us decent loot. I'm really sad we didn't get the home now. I was really hoping for it. But hey, the boots. At least or something. Not what I need. I could tell from the silhouette that it's not useful. Okay. Let's use the elemental core here. Maybe. And then I'll go True Whispers. We won't be able to. I don't think we have any other cores after this. Alright. I'm surprised nobody is like hunting in this area. It's like usually earlier in the weekend. There's a lot of people hanging out here and just constantly popping cores together. So it allowed me to like farm with a bunch of people for a while, but apparently those type of people don't come on too much later in the evening. And I'm not going to be on for that. It's not on stream at least. Alright, let's take out Voltic. Oh, he hit hard. It's okay, my minions will take care of him. Alright, get some distance here. I'm surprised I haven't frozen. 1 second. A rear focus. The cores are like, okay, so you give me the core. That's something to summon the Malphus, right? Alright. Oh, that's gone. It disappeared. There's not much else. Like, we could go that way, but
I need more time.
I think at this point, there's nothing else we can activate in this area. Maybe that. I don't really want to use this, but we'll do it right now. This one's kind of hard. We might die, just so you know. Oh, it's on the ice one? Well, that's not going to be fun to deal with. I don't know really the purpose of this outside, like, you kill a whole bunch of things in the circle, and it might drop a core after a while. You just gotta heal up. We have cold resistance, though, so I think we're okay with this. It's more about dealing with the enemies. Hi. Really good boots, though. The boots really make a world of difference. I know, like, with, as crazy as the enemies are right now, you might not feel like it, but this is doing a lot for us long term. I'm about 82, too. Not a bad day's work, right? Like, consider the seasonal event was still going on. Only for, like, another another day or so from when I'm recording. Alright, let's go this way. Pick them out. Okay. Did we get anything for our troubles here? No. That was it. That was not great. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let me kill these things so then we can get out. Can I go to Tree Whispers now, please? Thank you. Alright. This is our last chance to get lucky with rare loot for the day, Wolfies. Do you believe in me, Wolfies? Do you believe in me in the way that I believe in all of you? Do you think we're going to be able to pull it? Do you think we might get lucky and get the home that we need? Do you believe, Wolfies? I'm hoping so. Alright. Let's see. Let's get rid of crap loot first, right? We don't want to like look at stuff and then be like, oh man. What's that, shield? Yeah. What's this? Those are actually not a bad pair. Oh, that's a bad pair of pants. I stand corrected. I looked at it and then I looked at it again. I'm like, oh no, wait, it's bad. This is not something particularly useful. All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go this way for now, right? I'm probably not gonna get to it. Yeah, we're not. That's fine. No, I was expected to get to it today. All right, let's go this way. Let's get chest plates, two-handed, or boots. Man, I needed a helm from them. Well, this is going to be demotivating. What do we get?
Thanks.
I love how the person said thanks, because you picked up all my crap. 17. This is the only rare we have? Did somebody else pick up my rare, I think? Did you steal loot? I feel like that person might have stole my loot. If that's the case, you suck. But I don't think you can do that. Hey, whatever. The loot was bad again. That sucks.
The forge is ready.
Alright.
Whatever you need.
We don't have any good loot that we've got. How many obols? 385. We're gonna try to roll it at the merchant. I've only once ever been able to roll it at the merchant. And usually I've had a lot more than just 380 obols. We're gonna try. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Trying for the home. Trying for the home. Deathless Visage, Ancestral Unique. I have the sacred version of it. We need the upgraded version for World Tier 4. Our last chance to try to get it today. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end stream. I'm going to continue the grind after I kind of hydrate and relax for a bit. And I'm going to find out that I'll get it then when I'm not on stream. Because that's how it always happens with the stuff, Wolfies. You know, it's just, it is what it is, I suppose. Streamer luck, right? In reverse, though. Alright. This is literally our last chance to try to get it. We could get really bad gear from this, too.
It seems your prayers have been answered. Very nice. But could be better.
I'm doing it slowly, too, because I don't want to spam it.
It seems your prayer have a bit of magic. It seems your prayers
Well,
have been
the dream is dead. Watch it. Oh, well, that would have been good if... Like, man, we desperately need this home, and it refuses to drop. Sad. But, alas, we can't win them all, right? Right when I end stream watch, it'll be like 2 or 3 runs after I get it. Alright. It's junk. That's the one thing about, like, the season. It gets very demotivating. Have to keep playing like that and not getting some of the stuff you'd hope to see. Can we do anything else? Anything else we can claim here? Oh, I mean, high note. The last actual cosmetic, which is the hat. So we got the full set of the free gear now for the season. I can't believe I grinded all the way there for that. I've done that 3 seasons in a row already. Alright. Well, that's is where we call it. At least we got that. Let me check here. Okay. Yep. Let's call it. And back out. And we'll go into just chatting here for a second. Gonna exit Diablo entirely, because I'll be tempted to stay and play more. There was a couple of things I have to do. Wow, 3 hours and 11 minutes we went for. Alright, that was Diablo 4 Season 3. Season of the Construct. It has been kind of a season, you know, we did kind of good in World Tier 3 in terms of getting all the gear we wanted. Now we're kind of at the mercy of World Tier 4. The hell, man. 3 hours trying to get that home, and we didn't get it, but you know what? It's okay. We'll get it next time. We're going to be playing Diablo 4 another time this week. Anyway, let's bring up the schedule for this week, because I didn't go over with it at the beginning of the stream with you all, because I just wanted to get into the game to get as much action in as possible. But here's the schedule for this week. Today we played Diablo 4 Season 3. Tomorrow we'll be returning to Faerun for